Good morning. I never really know how to start my lives off, but I'm always surprised what comes out of my mouth when I start talking. I also don't know whether to smile because today's video is quite sad. The Scam Syndicate is the title. And I'm going to show you, this is a bit of a follow-up on a couple of other videos I've done over the last week. I've done a lot of research and I'd like to say thank you to the public. And we want to continue what we've started with the help of the public. There's a group of Australians that seem to be travelling around the world and Australia with their kids, producing content so they can generate a question. What do you do? Wow, we invest in digital gold, is what they'll say to you. And then they'll hook you into watching a webinar. And then they'll have all these preloaded things on their phones to send you, to entice you, to bait you, to warm you. We call it pig butchering in my profession. They fatten up the pig so they can take it to the market. What do you mean? Well, they pretend they're your best friends. They pretend they really care about you and they want to bond with you and your kids. That's what they're doing. Well, I've been on a mission, as per normal, to expose the syndicate called the Yacht Club. And boy, have they been working hard at trying to cover up their tracks and how to ban me and block me. I've also reached out to, other people have reached out to me who have been associated with this club, who stood up to them. And they said they just block you. That's all they do. So this video is actually about destroying their social media. In the description of this video, you'll have links to every single one of the ones I've been researching's Facebook account. And I'm asking you to be a bit of a vigilante, like I am. I want you to go in there, find their friends. Oh, that's a bit hard to do, because when you get there, they don't let you see their friends. Because that's how I do my research normally. There's no contact details. They hide behind social media. In some professions, I get a few haters in my line of business, and I call them keyboard warriors. They get on my there, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand about the blockchain. You don't understand anything. You're silly. You're stupid. You're doing this for YouTube clicks. No, I don't do it for YouTube clicks. I was brought up in a religious cult, and when I broke their rules, they kicked me out of their community, and I was disfellowshipped. I was shunned. I spent about 6 months trying to get back into that religion. No, I spent 4 months, and they let me back in. And then 6 months later, they kicked me out again. It was devastating at the time. That's why I do what I do. They gaslighted me. They told me a bunch of lies. They befriended me, very much like people who are running these scams. So this one, I can't even pronounce the name of it right, is a break-off of GS Partners. And in the last 2 videos that we've done, we've shown you that it's a scam. So I don't need to go down that track. And I've also introduced you to their videos, which have, funny enough, all disappeared off the internet. We've also reported them to all the police Facebook pages, and you may be able to help us do that. Take this video, put it into police Facebook pages. It's not rocket science. I've also wrote to the scam company saying, please have a look at this video. Your own members are breaking your terms and conditions. Like a lot of these scams, we don't actually hear back from them. We don't know whether it works. But we do also have friends in the business, which is my clout that I am starting to build. My biggest clout is you. You provide me information. A few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I went to the Global Financial Crime Summit. Attendees, 150 different delegates from all over the world. The Cambodian police commissioner and his assistant. We had the head crime investigator for the Philippines. We had people that told us all about human trafficking and how it works. They told us where the money goes when you deposit into these platforms, these investment schemes, they call them. They told us about pig butchering. They told us how they money launder money around the internet. This scam that you're looking at, that these Australians think that they're trying to build their passive income from, never eventuates. I've spoken to people who have actually been in similar opportunities, and they say they keep promising you if you keep pushing this down people's throats, you're going to build that passive income. And it never comes. You're never going to get it. Now, all of these Australians that I'm going after today, do I really want to ruin your lives? Do I really want to expose you and your families and your dirty tactics? The answer to that is no, I don't. I've even taken the liberty to blur out the photos of the children this time, which is something I don't normally do, I'll be honest. And I'm doing it because the kids, are they victims? Of course they are. These kids in these photos are victims. Mum and dad decided that they would chase that passive income dream and throw the kids under the bus. You meant to be putting these kids on a school bus, not give them 90 minutes worth of education every day on self-schooling on how to scam. These kids are the future scammers of the world, are they? I hope not. So every single one of these pictures that you see in here, and the ones behind my head, don't forget Emily, she was a real hard one to find. So we've got her TikTok, we've got her Instagram, and we've got her Facebook. And if you reach out to me, I'll give you every detail. Now, I want to destroy these couples, Facebook, social media, and the like. So if you can help me, I've got quite a few phone numbers. I've even got somebody's home address coming this way. We will share that with you. If you're in law enforcement and you're trying to gather information, I will give you full access to my database that I'm about to show you. Now, I've been chasing down scammers for quite some time, about 3 years. In fact, I haven't told you who I am. I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. In a nutshell, I gather information. I'm a self-appointed, what do we call, private investigator. I'm not licensed. I'm planning to, though. That's my next step. I don't get much money doing this, so if you want to support the show, you can. I'm not, oh, the door got shut in my office. I'm not hiding the fact about what I do and who I am. I'm a YouTuber. I do get money for my videos, and I like to be fully transparent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how much money I make from doing these videos. Because the guys that I'm going after, the first thing they will do is they will say, he's just a YouTuber and he's doing this for clicks, clickbaits. Now, people who are watching this, like you guys, actually give me donations along the way. So this month, I spend about 70 to 80 hours a week doing these videos and researching them. So for example, I went to bed last night about 2:30, had a wee chat to somebody else who had a bit of last minute information, which I must remember to bring up. And I must also make sure I press go live on my Instagram. So my Instagram, got to have Instagram out there, got to have your reels out there. But anyway, this month I've actually done quite well. I've actually done $87 more than usual. And that's because I had one video which took off. And I'll show you a good video. And this is the best video I've had for about a year. But this one video about Sam Lee being detained in Dubai has made me $81. But you might say that's pretty cool. Well, if you go to last 128 days, let's go the lifetime of my campaign. So I've been doing this, I've had my YouTube channel for years, but I've only been extensively doing it for about 2.5 years. So I've made $11,444 roughly. And I seem to average around about $3,500 a year. Now that is including money. Oh, this year's been really good. I've nearly got $5,000. Now work out the don't do this, kids, if you work out the return on my investment of time. Let's say 50 hours a week. And I do this for 50 hours a week, 200 hours a month, 2,400 divided by that. I'm getting about $2 an hour. Okay, it's not really great, is it? But anyway, I want to be transparent. And the other thing I'll be fully transparent about, if you go to my website, people donate to me by giving me cups of coffee. And if you go to my website down the bottom, just by my, that shoulder there, you'll see a coffee cup. And I've got about $1,800 from my buy me a cup of coffee thing. And thank you, Des Rod, for the last one. I tried to do a video 3 times. For some reason, it didn't work. But anyway, in here, you can see that people donate coffees, and that's my income stream. And how I do actually support myself, now you're asking, if you go to my passive income stream, you'll read about how I put together drop shipping shops for people and set them up and teach them how to use them. And you can have a look at some of the ones that I've done. So that's me. That's how I make my money. So you guys go after me and tell me that I'm just doing it for the money. Go for it. But I've been transparent. That's how I earn my money. So you can earn money online, but do you need to throw your kids under the bus and use your kids? So what they're actually doing here is they are living the dream lifestyle to generate people, to help people ask that question, what are you doing? They're doing it for lead generation. And that's exactly it. Now, if you go to this video that we're looking at, and you go into the description of this video, so let's just open up the video and do what we've got to do. And I'm trying to find my chat box because I thought something was missing. Where is my chat box, everyone? Chat box gone. Where's chat box gone? Ah, is it there? We have, oh, Jelly Snack. Nice to see you here. And Kathy, what are you doing up this early? Awesome. Nice to see you here. I've lost my chat box somewhere along the line. I don't know why. I'm just going to move that around. Where's my chat box, everybody? Oh, no. Now I've got problems. Oh, I've upgraded Windows, the computer again. And now I've got sticky windows. Every time you get close to a window, where is my chat box gone? Oh, my goodness. You can't make this stuff up sometimes. That chat box, this chat box. Anyway, let's just go and forget about that. Where is my chat box? Oh, there it is. It's over here. Found it. Oh my goodness. Now I can make the things come up on the screen. See, on the top, if you put a message in the chat box, we can make it scroll across the top. Isn't that modern technology? Amazing for you. Alrighty. So I want you to go to the video that we're looking at the moment. So this is the video I'm in. Anyway, let's just go and if we go into the description of the video, you will see that I have actually listed all the Facebook pages of all the people that I've been tracking. And there is one more, which I will try and find while we're there. And I will bring that up and I'll just see if I can get that going while we're talking. I haven't got a video to play. They've taken all their videos offline because they're scared. And but that's the truth of the matter. And I'll just put this over there. Right, we're ready. So that's where you could find all these links. So now we're going to have a look to see what happens if you're the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger and you go to their Facebook page and you go, hey guys, how you doing? They hide. They run and hide. But we did bring along our AI version today, and that is Ed. So I'm going to ring up Ed and say, hello, Ed, how are you doing? I'm just going to give you a bit of a follow-up here. This is an AI version of Ed. Now, what we've been doing for the last couple of days is we've been going through all your associates, your syndicate, the yacht clubs, Facebook pages, and people from the public have been telling me that you guys have been doing this scam for years. And I'm just wondering what you think about the fact that you're using your children and creating YouTube Reels and Shorts and TikToks to entice people to get lead generation so you can push them into this gold scam. How do you feel about that?
So I'm being accused of making videos of my children to lead people into a MLM business opportunity. That's the latest one, is it? And then after watching some video of my kids jumping in a pool, I'm going to say, hey, look at my kids, aren't they cute? Buy some gold. What on earth are you even talking about?
I know, it sounds silly, doesn't it? But that's exactly what you guys are doing. And obviously you're going to deny that, or you're going to say, well, we might have done a few. Every single one of you adults has the same type of reel page. And they all do the same thing. And they've got these words that go over the images saying, have you ever wondered how we're enabled to do this? We'll show them this too.
So there's a massive conspiracy involving hundreds of people to make videos of their kids playing in a swimming pool and using those videos to convince people to buy some gold. You are literally insane if you think anyone is going to believe that.
Well, can you answer some other questions then, Ed? So this is your Facebook page that we're looking at the moment. And if we go into photos, I'm sure it will portray the happy family. And funny, you only have a few photos available. There is one happy family photo, but we won't bring that up because we don't want to. And then you've got cover photo 4. It looks like you haven't got many happy family photos in there, but you have got some. You've got the perfect wife and the 2 kids, and you holding a microphone, and then you've got this thing teaching future entrepreneurs how to build wealth online. Diversification strategist. Oh, sounds good. Tell me all about it.
I have 2 teenagers. They hate having their photos taken. We don't do many family photos. We're just normal people, not Instagram influencers who need to live our lives through the camera lens. I have photos of my kids on my Facebook page. I have a small personal following, and I don't have anything to hide. I certainly don't have to prove anything to a ranting internet stranger.
Well, maybe you should tell your kids, your wife, that the kids don't like their photos being taken, because if we go through here and have a look at your photos, there is a lot of, and this is quite normal, but it's when you get on their TikToks and their YouTube shorts and their reels that you see that these guys, and then when you talk to the people that are associated with you and they say that you are 100% fully knowing what you are actually doing, and you're baiting your kids, you're throwing your kids on the bus to generate your lifestyle, and we're going to shut you down, mate.
I don't put videos of my kids online. That was a weird rumor that was started by someone online, and it's not true. I don't know why you think I would do that, but I would never exploit my kids to make money. It's absolutely disgusting to even suggest such a thing.
Yeah, I know. You're the disgusting individual here, mate. But anyway, we'll leave you to it. You're obviously really grumpy with me. Have you actually made a living out of this? Have you? Because you tell everyone that you've actually made your money by investing in this gold, and you're the one that's produced this spreadsheet that we showed in these 2 other videos that we're looking at the moment, of how this is an investment opportunity. And the company that you're, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name of it, the company that you're actually promoting, we've notified them that you shouldn't be using these spreadsheets.
So now you're threatening the companies that I work with, as well as me personally. You really are an obsessed individual. You seem to have a very unhealthy level of interest in my business dealings. I have made good money over the years, yes. I have invested in the product that we sell, and I am very pleased with my return on that investment.
Could you please explain the product? Because at the moment you're selling something that's digital, and you might as well be selling a token or NFT, because the gold doesn't exist.
It's not an NFT or a token. It's a product that is backed by actual gold in storage. So it's not fake. You're just wrong. It allows investors to have access to gold without physically holding it or needing huge amounts of storage space.
Okay, we're going to ask ChatGPT and see what it says. All right.
Oh,
what
great.
does it mean?
Are you going to ask an AI what it thinks?
Yeah, I am. I'm
definitely going to prove your point.
What I'm going to actually ask AI, actually, what gold back actually means. So 1 minute, you just sit there and I'll come back to you. All right. So what does it mean when people say that a crypto investment is gold backed? All right. So we're going to ask ChatGPT the question, and we'll see what it says. And you're not allowed to ask ChatGPT a question because it just gathers information from hundreds of different sources and puts together in one logical statement, isn't it? So this is what we've got so far. What does it mean when they say that this is gold back? Because they've said that that's all the whole system's all gold back in safes, and you can't see the gold. But they couldn't let you in because of security reasons.
When people say a cryptocurrency or crypto investment is gold-backed, they mean that the value of the cryptocurrency is purportedly tied to or backed by physical gold reserves. In theory, this backing provides a measure of stability to the cryptocurrency's value because it is linked to a tangible, historically valuable asset. Here's what it typically implies.
Here we go. Let's see.
Asset-backed value. The issuer claims to hold physical gold reserves in vaults equivalent to the cryptocurrency issued. For example, each token might represent a fixed amount of gold. For example, 1 token equals 1 gram of gold.
So if it's gold back, the way I'm looking at it, guys, that means that there's enough gold. And where that gold come from initially to back the whole project?
Stability and trust. Gold has been a store of value for centuries, So backing a cryptocurrency with gold is meant to instill trust and reduce volatility compared to other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are not backed by physical assets.
Good morning, Susie. Nice to see you here.
Redemption options. Some gold-backed cryptocurrencies claim that holders can redeem their tokens for physical gold or fiat currency, giving the tokens intrinsic value.
Right, okay.
4. Inflation hedge. Gold is often considered a hedge against inflation. A gold-backed cryptocurrency might attract investors looking for a digital asset that combines blockchain technology with gold stability.
Yeah, well, it's we're going to read all this because I want you guys to understand that these guys aren't just stumbled across an opportunity of a lifetime and then all of a sudden decided to start promoting it and they're green. These guys have been doing this for years, especially Ed and a few of the other ones that we've shown you. And there's also a family connection. And we've just going through, I've literally spent probably 15 hours going through their social medias, sending the messages, being blocked in the whole 9 yards and everything, to find that there really is a criminal syndicate going on here. And the fact that they haven't been responding to me, they don't want to talk to me, is actually quite amazing. The fact that they don't want to stand up to the claims. So we need to really understand what it means for something to be gold backed. And a digital currency, a digital gold, is it a real asset? Because there's no real asset. And I heard yesterday from one of the informants or the whistleblowers that the gold that they've got, the tokens they've got, or the value of what you've got, theoretically can be transferred from one entity to another. But no one has actually proven that you can withdraw the money from this platform. Now, it may be able to be withdrawn, but if you want to, Ed, show us how to take the money from AURATUS Gold out, back into fiat currency. Because at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any proof. And often when this happens with these schemes, we find that they don't actually ever have a way of doing that. They don't have a way of getting your money back to the real world. And then you're actually playing a game of Monopoly. But hey, for shits and giggles, if there's people watching this thinking, I think this Ponzi scheme's up and you want to take your money out, you probably want to listen to Ed a little more closely and see how you actually can test the system and get your money out of the platform. Because I often say that there's incentives, which we did see in the other videos, that they want you to like stake it. And if you don't stake it, or you don't keep the gold in, there's some sort of penalty that you lose either in commissions or what do they call it? Commissions or compounding interest. There's always incentives to keep your money in. There's no incentive to keep your money out. Obviously, they want to grow the company. And I'll say it again, that these companies don't thrive unless they recruit. So there's a strong emphasis on recruiting. If you don't recruit, the company dies. Why do they need to recruit so heavily? And why do they need to target a demographics of people? Now, when I was looking at the stats of the YouTube video that I got quite a bit of traction with the other day, there's a statistic which is either between 33 and 45-year-olds. 100% of people, I don't know how it works, said that was the demographics of people that looked at my video. So no doubt they're targeting the young parents. And going by what we've done and we've researched, most of these couples, probably 90% of them, have all got couples and young kids. So that's the demographics that they're going after. Hence why they're in these trailer parks and they're hauling their trailers around and dropping into a new park every day and coming on and meeting new people all the time and generating leads. Because if we watched the video I did last time, it was pretty shocking. Obviously, they've removed that video now. I've got a copy of it if you want it. But it was breathtaking to see how they work these lead generations, how they're fake, how these people are fake. But anyway, let's just read the rest of the gold back stuff that I just chucked in here in the 10-minute section.
Potential issues with gold-backed cryptocurrencies. Verification and auditing. Investors must trust that the issuer actually holds the claimed gold reserves and that they are audited regularly. Centralization. Gold-backed cryptocurrencies are often managed by a central entity, which contradicts the decentralized ethos of blockchain technology. Liquidity. The ability to trade or redeem the cryptocurrency for gold may be limited by the issuer's policies or physical logistics. Scams. Some projects falsely claim to be gold-backed as a marketing ploy but don't actually hold any gold reserves.
That correctly.
Key takeaway. Gold-backed cryptocurrencies aim to combine the stability of gold with the efficiency and accessibility of blockchain technology. However, investors should conduct due diligence to ensure that the claims of gold backing are legitimate and not just a facade for a potential scam.
Right. Now, I got given this link, and I don't know anything about this couple, but I can see that this guy has actually been at the same seminar as the rest, and that was a wealth odyssey, I believe. So I haven't actually done much to research him, but I can see that he was involved in this conference, which is enough for me to know that Adam is connected. So now we need Adam Lambert, and we've also got Jess, and this account is private. So I'll add these two, but these are new people. I am Brits living life, and this is be a typical sort of page that you get. Now, if I hit follow on this, within a few minutes, I'll probably be banned, and the same with this. So you can actually have a look at their threads. Now, these aren't the main culprits because I've just got these ones. So these are a couple of extra people that people have said, hey, check out these people and have a look at their social media, because you'll see that they are doing the same thing. And for some reason, I think they're associated. So when we did this video here, you would have seen, I actually have to go into it to be fair, but you would have seen makeup on there. First of all, you would have seen, now there must be an Adam in here because somebody's given me that link. Who have we got? We've got Adam, Jess. So we've got Adam and Jess. Jess, Adam. And there's no Adam and Jess in here. So we'll find the connection to these two. And then we've got Jess, and they must be associated. Look, some of the intel we got given over the last couple of days was pretty heavy, to be honest. Let me give you an example. So let's go to Brooke. So, Brooke, I keep calling her Broke, by the way. I had to correct that. So we've got Brooke and Michael Hope. And this is their file. I'm just going to get rid of the phone off here. And that photo of them sitting in front of the gold, there must have been about 12 of them that went over to Dubai, or wherever that gold was. I mean, and I'm not going to get my facts 100% right, but what I am going to get right, they actually are working their butt off to generate leads so that people can be enticed to, find out about it. And this video on the right, just above my head here, if I go into that now, I think that's going to be removed. And that's video that showed. So if they're not doing anything wrong, then why are they removing the videos from their social media? Also, in the first video I showed you, we actually researched this guy extensively, and we looked up his company number, found where it was registered, found the change of names. But most of the time, we go after their social media. So if I go into his social media now, and I'm just going to open up a couple of links, you'll see that I've been blocked. Not because I've done anything terrible. It's just the fact that they that's how they handle it, you see. And then you've got Roman 3. So we've already, and I'll be clear, we've already gone after Brooke and Michael Pope. And obviously you can see they haven't responded to us. We've also been given phone numbers and home addresses of, I think, them. But this is their website, and this is their roaming free lifestyle. And if you go through here, and this is all public information, I'm not going to sit here and blur out their images of their kids, because these are the perfect lifestyle, and, off to Dubai, the typical family that you'd find on there. But the one thing I do notice, there is a connection. They all seem to be selling this Kangen water. And I don't know much about the structure of Kangen water, but there is an affiliate program or some sort of multi-level marketing incentive to be associated with it. So, trying to convince. Good morning, Kathy. I did say good morning, Kathy, already. I do participate in the poll, by the way. But this is the common interest I see with a lot of them, and this must be their community they're in. And people that have been whistleblowers, I noticed that they have communities as well, and they've been trying to tap into other people's communities, which is really, really shocking. But anyway, that's their website. So I'm just going to shut these down as I go. Otherwise, I'm just going to go down a rabbit warren. This is the roaming free, and you've got all these nice, these are the beautiful images that you see, well filmed stuff. These are reels, to hook you in. This is when they all went to somewhere to get their photo taken, because you'll find the same photos. But you can see this one here is 52K, 386,000 people. And you might think that's pretty cool, but if you go to theheck.com, I did offer to do some marketing for them because I've got a pretty good, I don't even use TikTok, really, honestly, don't. But look how many followers I've got, 6,500 followers and 370,000. And if you want a tip on how to get, thousands of people, get a 14-year-old to come in and punch you in the face. That video is only 13 seconds long. It's got 1.3 million. The first video got taken off TikTok because of violence, and that 1.5 million. And so since then, I've managed to put that same video back online, and I've got 53,000 video Ks. 53,000 on that one, 52,000 on that one, 11,000 on that one. And you'll find, I've got a relatively big TikTok, but we're not here to talk about my TikTok, but you'll find a lot of information. For example, I did have a wee TikTok here, which I want to show you guys. I think it's this one here. So far, we've got 263 people looked at.
We introduce you to online opportunities.
Working with digital assets with predetermined returns.
And this is all part of the brainwashing techniques they'll use you, working with digital assets.
In some cases, these assets even appreciate in value.
Thank you, Sarah. I've got a very good file on you that's building quite good. Are you still with Carl? They're engaged.
While still delivering those automated rewards every fortnight.
Imagine earning while you sleep.
I can imagine it. Can you imagine it? Oh my God, I found the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, I'm going to earn while I sleep.
Peace of mind, knowing that your assets are working for you.
Your digital assets that you can't see. Oh my God, here we go.
True set and forget solution for people who cannot justify working a second job or spending even more time building their own business.
But it's not just about the rewards.
We educate you on the benefits and the power of blockchain technology.
And how it's revolutionising the way we think about it.
Yeah, so that's my TikTok. So that's got 250 views. It's only been there for a day. And I'm now trying to find my own Instagram account because it'd be interesting to see. I put that same video up on my Instagram account as well. And I don't know, it doesn't tell you anymore. I've had 2 love hearts. And view insights. So maybe it will tell me how many views that's had. And that's had 76 people. So it is really hard marketing. Oh no, it's 131 plays. So, that's sort of how it works. Just sort of giving you some techniques here. So we're still on Michael's profile. So Michael, if you want a telltale sign of a scammer, when you go to the LinkedIn profile, they close it down so you can't see anything. If you grab that image there, you can actually pull down the kid photos if you want to. Not that I really want to shame the kids, but you can just bring those photos up, Michael. So it's not really secret. Now that looks like somewhere like Pushkar in India. I think I've been there actually. It's a holy lake, which is lovely. So, you can see this is a telltale sign of a scammer. When you don't know them, wearing a suit and tie, looking like a successful businessman, 1.2 thousand friends. Oh my God, those poor friends that would be going, oh, I don't want to go with him. And now you've got wife's Facebook page. And you can see these are the photos, the glitz and the glamour lifestyle. Nothing abnormal, I'll be honest. But, like support small businesses for free. She's got a history of selling Kangen water and also what's those little wee oil smelly bottles I'm not going to say Fortuna, but it starts with F, and I think you'll know what I mean. But these people are and I like the lifestyle. I get it. But when you're using photos like this to show people, that will our kids ever remember this? And then they're going to go, what do you guys do for work to be able to enable this lifestyle? Oh, lead generation. And if you don't think I'm telling the truth, then go and listen to the video I did last time we did one of this. And we showed you all these tactics that these guys are using. Roaming free. So now they've replaced the image at the top to a cartoon to protect the kid's identity, but they've still got this wonderful family, and it's a story. You see, they use these stories. So let's view the story, and you can see different parts of the stories. I'm getting a bit sick of looking at these now, to be honest, but you might be seeing them for the first time. But go through here and have a look at their profiles and see, everyone's holding up a fish. Everyone's going to Dubai. Everyone's going to a gala event where you learn how to scam people. And I don't really want the kids' photos on there, to be honest. They just popped up then. And look, go make a phone call if you want. But you get the idea. Oh, look, here they are at the yacht club. So this is the, is that the yacht club? I don't know if it is actually, but this is the name of the syndicate, the yacht club. And it's an exclusive syndicate, which I've asked to join. And I don't know these people from Barrow. So, oh, there we go. Oh, so there we go. So there's Ed. Ed. Hey, Ed. You're in the photo. I'm pretty sure that's Ed. G'day, Ed. I'm looking at a photo of you, and you're with, is it Matthew? You look so happy, mate. You're looking like you're living the dream.
Oh my God, just give up. Why do you care so goddamn much about my life? Have you not got anything else to do with your day? Have you got any friends to hang out with?
Mate, you know exactly what you're doing. You've destroyed many people's lives by taking their investments, and you're not even a regulated financial advisor. You're destroying lives. You're a modern day thief.
How dare you accuse me of stealing people's money? I have never done any such thing. I don't need to be a regulated financial advisor because I'm not selling securities. You know nothing about the gold industry. It's clear you've done no real research into any of this. You're just spreading hatred and lies.
Mate, it's exactly what we said you'd say. So here you are at the Yacht Club event, and you've got a business called the Yacht Club. It's sort of kind of ironic. Anyway, we're going to look at other people now. Catch you later.
Okay, have a nice day. I can't wait to watch all the next videos you make about me. I'm sure they're going to be full of all kinds of facts and won't be made up at all. Oh, hold on. They'll just be a bunch of nonsense based on your completely unqualified opinion.
And you are qualified?
In the gold industry, absolutely. I've been an expert in this field for 2 decades. I have done extensive travel, personally audited storage facilities, worked with major refineries and banks. I've done a hell of a lot more than you.
Wow. Well, look, I'll be humbled when you put me right then, eh? Good on you, mate. Well, I'll let you to be. I'll learn from you. We're going to now have a look at, I think we're up to your profile. Let's have a look. I don't know if we've got up to your oh, yes. Now we are looking at your profile. I think that's yours. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at your profile and your lovely wife Leah's profiles.
Great. So now you're just straight up stalking me. You're now going to start threatening my wife too. And just because I work hard to make a better life for myself and my family, you think it's okay to accuse me of stealing money from innocent people?
I'm not accusing you, mate. I'm telling you that's exactly what you're doing. And I'm not actually threatening you. I'm actually just saying stop and become an Avenger.
No one is going to stop anything on the word of a ranting internet madman. I have always followed the laws and done everything above board. You are insane and obsessed. You really do need help. And I mean that sincerely. Find a psychiatrist.
All right, guys. So if you know anyone that has lost money to Ed and you want to come forward like people already have, hence why I've been gathering such wonderful information, please do reach out to me and would love to actually show you what I want. I don't know why you removed the videos off the Yacht Club's YouTube channel, mate. What's going on there?
I am done trying to debate you. You are so convinced that I am this evil criminal mastermind that you won't listen to a word I say. You are totally incapable of accepting that you might actually be wrong about something. And since you can't find any actual criminal case to pin on me, you are resorting to stalking and doxing to get me to admit that I am breaking laws.
Okay, mate. Well, in the last video, we did a deep dive into all the government warnings that have come out about ODS. I can't even say the name. And that was enough for us. So if you want to go look at the other videos I did, I've got enough evidence from governments saying cease and desist, do not invest in this gold opportunity. And also it talks about its shady past with GS partners and the like. So I don't know how you answer those ones, mate. Just going to keep saying I don't do my research when I have.
There are warnings about every single company.
Same thing. Don't talk to AI. So there you go. So that's interesting. But anyway, so you can see here they removed the videos that they were there a few days ago because I've got them recorded. And that's Ed's profile. So let's work down the list and go through them one at a time. Now, Annie, she was featured on Behind MLM. So Behind MLM is often criticized by these guys. And that's how I actually found out about it because Matthew Hope actually said that ignore these guys because what he alleged is that Oz from Behind MLM is actually putting these articles up to extort people out of money and tell them that he'll take down these articles if they pay him money. And that's ridiculous because none of these articles have ever been removed. So either Oz's business plan is not going to work. But if you go through here, you can read about the history of these cards. You can see these people that were We've now got every name to everybody in this photo. Isn't that fantastic? Thank you to the public. And you can see this is Joseph. I call him Joseph Height. I'm not sure if that's saying right, but he's from Croatia. And here you can actually see from their social media that Martine Wallace is actually visiting Croatia. And this is the lady that we're about to have a look at now. So we go through her social media. It took a wee while to find your hubby, honey, but we did find your husband. And we'll open up the social media that we found. So any other information, this is just, we're just scratching the surface here trying to find, information about these people. We've got a little bit of information about it in general, but we've got enough information here to see that these people have actually been featured. And this lady, I don't know anything about her really. They've all got link trees. So you go in here and you have a look at the link tree, and they'll get you to fill out a form asking you to, to do something. Skincare, or it's in the skincare. Get 10% off cut, all affiliate links. And you can basically go to her, her link tree, click on one of these links and get a discount. And of course, you'll get nothing for doing that. She's just after the multi-level marketing. So here she is out on tour. And look, all these inspirational quotes to encourage you to get involved in, that lifestyle that they're pushing. I don't know, this lady did have photos of her kids. Oh, look, cow pictures. And you can see, you can go through here. But if you want to track any of these people, look, they're all doing the same thing. Any of these events that they're at, they've got the same people, learning the same stuff. I mean, this one here is a bit of a giveaway. Looks like networking. They're into network. I hate multi-level marketing, and I've got good reason to say that, guys. I don't just say it lightly. They're all the same. A lot of these multi-level marketers are just. Somebody messaged me yesterday, and they said, "Oh, can you tell me if cryptech is a scam?" And I go, "Yeah, it's a scam." And they go, "Oh, you can't just call everything a scam." And I said, "Okay, then, mate, I'll do you a blog." So I went here, and I produced this blog here about cryptech, and it basically goes through. There's a video, even an old video, but here it tells you about every single opportunity, every reason why this is a shady scam, how it's been featured on Behind MLM, a summary of what was being on MLM. And what do you think the guy does after I show that? He goes, "Oh, can you recommend one that isn't a scam?" And I said, "Look, mate, if it involves crypto, it involves that if they have a reward system if you refer other people into it, and it sounds too good to be true, it's a scam. I don't need to research it." But you can see that these people here. So one telltale sign, I'm going to bring this lady's photo up, is that everyone with a white background of these scammers all went to the same photographer. This was all taken on the same day, which is quite funny. But you can see once again, this lady that's been featured on Behind MLM has her Facebook page closed down. How many people have the husband doesn't, though. He was great. So what I normally do is I click on friends, but wifey would have said, "Oh, make sure that people can't see your friends, because they do. They'll go through and they'll find me." So he has to turn his friends on. Poor hubby. But then I find hubby in these events as well. So he's at these events with the same people, and I forget all their names, but is it Mandy or Marley or Manny or whatever her name is? They're all doing the same thing. They're all at these events. So this Wealth Odyssey, these are the same people. So this guy, Andrew, I think Adam, he's a New Zealander, and he's gone over there and he's put that photo. That photo is quite a goodie, isn't it, really? So that tells you a lot, doesn't it? And look, they're all tagged in here too. I've got all these. There might be a new one there. I don't know. Who's that one there? Yeah, all of these people, I don't know the guy at the back. Anyone that's tagged in here, I've yeah, some of them were really hard to find, but I've done a pretty good job of just saying. All of them, every single one that's tagged, I've got in the description of this video. Oh, hold on, who's this guy? Right, oh yeah, no, I've got him already as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Anyway, we'll go back to here. We'll shut these down as we go. We're going to go on to the next one. We're going to show you the scam syndicate. So we're going to hit the back button, and hit the back button, and now we're going to go to the next one. So this is how do you say that? It's a funny name.
Luz and Luke Ing.
Luz and Luke Ine. And these are the ones with the children who are dressed up for the wedding. I think that was quite cute, really. But I haven't really got too much on some of these people, but I do know they were all in that video that I did the voiceover last time. There's the gaslighting, trying to convince. I am just reading some of the comments in the chat box. If you've got any questions, please do it. The poll's going along quite nicely. Where are we now? We're here in Instagram. So these are all, most of these have been shut down for me. So this is the Instagram. As soon as I followed it, it got shut down. Isn't that crazy? So that's good. And then we're on to the Facebook pages. So once again, you can grab this image. Now, how I found this couple, I actually found that image actually has been chopped from the photographer. If you wanted to ever find some people and you look at the photo like this, you just right click on it, go search with Google Lens, right? And then I found the photographer. So what I do is I reach out to the photographer and I find the photographer's page and I go, hey, do you realize that you took photos of a scammer? So this lady is not connected to the scam, I'll be very clear. It's in a different language as well. But if you click on now I could write this lady a review saying that she took the photos of these scammers, but that would be unfair because she's not connected to it. But I'm trying to find mentions. I'm trying to find photo galleries. I can't read the language. Here we go. And when you go into, I think it was this one here. No, not that one there. This one here. No, not that one there. But you go through here enough and you'll find that very photo. And they, instead of buying it, it looks like they've chopped it up and used it as their own. I don't even know how to find it really. Boy, isn't weddings different than they used to be? We used to get married men and women. Now you get married girl and girl and boy and boy. I haven't seen 3 people get married yet, but that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is you go through her enough, you'll find their photo in the photos. But that's how we have to dive and find connections to these scammers. So that was one of them. And then obviously we've got the boat, Luke Ing, whatever his name is, and we did have found all these people. So what I'm doing here, I mean, not all of these. Their social media seems to be hanging around. You need to block your friends, mate, because I can see your friends, you see. Ed's your friend, Leah's your friend. This is all part of the syndicate. And I could go a bit deeper and I could go through your family. Like I have actually gone through quite a few families and actually contacted them saying, do you realize your son's been featured in a YouTube video about scamming and the like? But we'll probably find other people in here. And that's what we're asking the people. And this is why we're doing this, is we're asking the public, the people that have had dealings with these people, to come forward with their stories and tell us, have they had dealings with these people? Did they try and push you into the gold opportunity? Because once the gold opportunity falls over, you know what they're going to be doing? They'll be straight on to the next one. So that's that couple. Let's keep going. Now we're going to go to Jessica. Now Jessica, wow, Jessica, man, she has got some history. She's been featured in a press article, and obviously you can see here that my Avengers have actually been giving me information, but we're going to put these screenshots in the right area, and then I'll show you them. But we did contact a Gold Coast newspaper. I forgot what it was exactly. I'll just put these in the right place. So my Avengers, and you can become an Avenger, actually help grab screenshots and they give them to me. And then I put them in the database. This database that you're looking at is accessed by 5 governments. And they have access to... so I've actually already grabbed that article, so I don't need that one again. But this was an article put out by Gold Coast News. And I'll put this down here and we'll see Jessica. So here, it's the 2nd of March 2024, Gold Coast Bulletin article about Jessica promoting GS partners. So there you go. What else do you need? And this is, I wrote to the reporter, and I also have another reporter from Channel 9 News, and I've actually told them that I've got a follow-up article on Jessica. And she goes by this name as Jessica Soul, is it? And in there you can read all about it. And there's a whole article, so that's quite good. So check out that newspaper, but over here you can actually see the guy. I've actually talked to this guy on LinkedIn before, and that's the guy on the right there. I've actually got him on file as well, which I will quickly show you to prove that. If I go to persons of interest, you can actually see him there. and you can see that he's associated. So it's a lovely blue suit. I've done a whole video on him, and they actually tried to legally get my video removed and failed, just saying. So that was quite exciting. But I haven't put them in the Australian because he's not Australian. He's probably somewhere else. All right, so where do we get up to? So we've got the scam syndicate. We've got Jessica, who's been, did we look at Jessica's? We didn't, did we? So let's have a look. Now, she's quite extensive. So we're going to go 1, Instagram, YouTube. We've got 2 lots of email for her. We've also got her website address, and we've got an old website address. We've even got a PO box where she lives, which is really cool. And she's associated with the following people.
Martin Watt, Laurie and Cameron, Emma Savage, Stacey Smith, Andrew Hawkes, Hayley Batiste, Cass Frendo, Emily Ludwig, Brad and Lauren Olson, Brooke and Michael Pope, Chloe Maxwell, Annie Starkey.
Yeah, so she didn't have too much to go for on with her Facebook page, Jessica Solo, which I think is her AKA name, which I don't know, but she just got a few videos, and they look like Instagram reels, and there's no heart, and there's not really many people interacting with them. Like this one's got 1 thumbs up, probably herself giving herself a thumbs up, but it's just a whole channel of reels, easy like a Sunday morning. And these are meant to make you feel like, oh, look, there's the kids. Oh, that's just so nice using your kids, isn't it? Easy like a Sunday morning. Oh, life's wonderful. Hey, ask me what I do for a living, and I'll tell you how to make money passively. But, once again, you've just got all these Instagram reels telling you how to make money. Oh, look, that one's even got a jet in it. Wonder if that one's going to work. Here's why your social media game sucks. Oh, so she did this one so people would click on it because they want to learn how to be an influencer like her. So that's that Facebook page. So let's go to the next one. And there's the kids. And look, she's blocked me. Oh, feel the love. Feel the love. And then you've got her, the shorts, nothing. She's 39 views, Jessica. That's not very good, is it? You need some help. And there's some more photos of her. So that's enough of that. Then we did find her current website where you can read about her. And you can find out more about her and what she's all about, and wealth creation. Oh, watch the masterclass. Let's have a look and see. And this is my lead generator. I'm going to be lead generated. Let's have a look here. Oh, you got to log in first. Oh, forgot my password. Well, I did sign up yesterday. I don't think I will go through that painful process, but I do see a social media, Instagram, and I'm really interested. And oh, it's a private account now. It doesn't even look like it's linked off to the right one. Looks like she's linked off to the wrong social media account. That's quite funny. You might want to update your website, love. So now we're going to click on that and find a completely different Jessica Solar, probably the real Jessica, the one that you haven't stolen the name from. So that's quite funny. You need to update that link. And then we found her history. We went into the archive.org. And I'm just listening to a whole lot of birds on the roof. Oh, we can download the PDF, the free PDF, but you need to give her your email address and be harassed by her email for the rest of your life. Podcast, retreats, and coaching. This is what she used to do and how she started. This is probably before when she was a good Christian girl and she did things right. 6-week modules, epic over. I can't even read it properly. Sorry, you can read it if you want, but these are the pages of a website. Epic over. I can't even read it. Medigore. Oof, what a tricky word. Anyway, hey, look, if you want to find out how to research people, do use archive.org. It's a great source, a way of finding history of people and find out what they used to. Oh, she's reading it. Well, it's a beautiful photo too, I must say. What a waste. And what are you doing, really? You literally know what you're doing is wrong. And it looks like you could have a beautiful life, but just for $99.49, you can get something. And these are all failed people, aren't they? They haven't got their life's not working for them. So we did the wealth correction. So then we got there. So that was basically what we found out about Jessica. And we're not doing this just to show you how clever we are at finding research. But this here is when you go to the opportunity they're promoting. This is the warning that you get on their website. Learn more. Suspected phishing website. This website has been reported for potential public. But if you listen to their videos, they go, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. So let's ignore it and proceed. And then you get to the website and oh, this is my digital gold. And if you buy, you can make a passive income. And they will show you how they've got their cards, because I've got photos of them holding up their cards. So it just gets a bit pathetic, you know. So we're just going to get rid of some of this clutter so that I don't clog up my screen. I will leave these two up because I want to find out who Adam and Jess is, and hopefully the person that's actually, I'm going to go sleep well, mate. I'm just going to go morning to my friend. Morning. I'm going to ask them who these people are. So at the end of it, so who is Jess and Fam, and then we want to find out, and he'll tell me who they are because I've sort of lost it, and he'll probably get to the point. And then, thank you very much. Alrighty, and look at this photo here. This looks very much like the same people. Has it got the same people, or is this not related? Oh, I don't know. There's a few familiar faces, but I don't. Oh, that guy. Yeah, there's Mr. Matthew Pope, isn't it? So he's in there. Yeah, but other than that, I don't really know all those people. A couple of familiar faces, but nothing really. When you surround yourself with positive, like-minded people, there's no telling how far you will go. Nothing but good vibes with the amazing crew. What crew? How do I get to be part of the crew? And look, I've got this way of doing it. I don't know. I should not torture myself and do this, but what I've been doing is I've been letting them know what's coming and how I'm giving them a whole lot of publicity at the moment, because that's what they want. So now I've got this shortcut. So I just come along here and I just post one message, and we'll come back to this in a minute, and we'll post this one message on his what do you call it? Well, I won't follow him because that will just tell him, make it too easy for him. And look, here's another one of these messages. What are digital assets? They ain't as complicated as they sound. Think of them like digital property that you own securely online. They are a new way to invest and build wealth outside the traditional system. If you would like to know more, know how digital assets can be beneficial for you, send me a DM. Oh, okay then. Well, let's do that. Let's go here and go to Adam, and I would like to know about Adam Gold. All right, so let's go. Let's go. What happened there? We'll shut that down, and we're going to go, and we're going to go send a message, and we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. I've got the screen, and I'm going to say, could you please tell me more? Could you please tell me? Could you please tell me about gold? I have a session going at the moment. Just click on the link. Okay, let's see if we can get a link, and we copy that and we put it here. There you go. No excuse there. Let's see what happens. I wonder if he comes back and tells me all about it, and we'll see. But anyway, let's just leave that open and we'll see if he comes back. All right, so now we've done Jessica, and now we're going to go back and we'll go to the next one. We'll go to, I'm no good at reading names, am I? I got the short straw when it comes to being a YouTuber and having to read people's names. But is it Trey? And what I would say is Trey and I can't even say it.
Trey and Chintel Bond.
Chintel, I would have never got that one. And there's the perfect couple. Oh, so lovely. Whistleblowers. We've got positive scams, and we've got nothing really except 3 links. So let's see how we got on with that one. We'll open them up. We'll go to the Instagram. Then we'll go to their Facebook for her Facebook, and we'll go to his Facebook. I think I got that in the right order. And that's basically all I have on them at the moment. But we do know that they've been in the videos and they're begging to learn how to become social media gurus. So let's have a look at the first one. Oh, baby photos. Oh, that's good. That's normal. That's what you expect to see from a mum and dad, isn't it? You know? Then you've got, let's go photos. I don't really want baby photos on here, but they have put them on here, admittedly, haven't they? So then we've got lots of kissing, hugging photos, and nice lifestyle, pretty cool. Oh, bit pregnancy photos. And then we've got the good stuff coming in, reef scuba diving. We did actually discover one photo, and she's standing there naked, breastfeeding. I think this was the girl. That was quite an eye-opener. So if you want to check out their Facebook profiles, if you're a bit pervy, go for it. But anyway, nothing wrong with that. Pretty normal. He didn't have so many photos on his one. He's just got a few. Got more fish and four-wheel drive, so good on you there, mate. Nothing wrong with that. But then when you go to the Instagram, we had to block that guy because our whole Instagram reels were all about showing off our kids and our wonderful lifestyle so we can get lead generation. But we deleted that one, so I can't show you that, guys. Sorry about that. But there they are. They're in here somewhere. Oops, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Yeah, so that's Trey Bond. And once again, I'll have a wee go at pronouncing her name so we can get the correct name. But these ladies and gentlemen, are these people?
Chantel Bond.
Chantel Bond. If this lady is actually approaching you in a trailer park, then look at this. Monday, the 20th of May, 2024. Our speakers and, I can't even read that now, environmental leaders in the space. Look at this. Look, there's a session in here. Free info session tonight. Free. It's not going to cost you a thing. You just come along and meet all these lovely people who say, I was like you when I first started. It's like going to the Jehovah's Witnesses and they knock on the door and go, I didn't believe God until you knocked on my door. Same thing. Our speakers, blah, blah, blah. Heaps of fun, easy to listen to, and we promise you'll learn lots. DMM and click on the poll and go to the Zoom. Mike and Broke, I call her, Pope, a full-time firefighter and travel agent, who he used to also be a policeman as well. I must verify that. And then you're going to have Trey and Chantel Bond. I can't even say it, so I don't even think I can. But anyway, you go to this, and then you go to over here, and you click on the Zoom link, right? And look what happens. It's a webinar. Oh, it's over. I missed the opportunity of a lifetime. Hurry, hurry. Next time we'll be able to do the same. So if you're wondering why I'm able to see this, is because I'm logged in as my dog. I've got a dog account. And yeah, so I just sent them a message on that one. So no doubt I'll be blocked on that one as well. So that's pretty much them. So we're going past that copy. We'll go copy, whatever. Can't say it. So now we're going to go to, now these people were in the video. And they seem like a young couple. They're just having fun, you know. They just want to build their passive income. They don't care if they steal from other people on the way. Same sort of deal. But let's go have a wee look. And they've got 2 Instagram accounts, which is really exciting. So let's have a look at, first of all, the Facebooks, because they're always more exciting. This one's locked down, telltale sign. Remember, I'm logged into my dog. So if you ever go to anyone's Facebook account and it's shut down like that, normally a telltale sign. Married. Oh, that's a good sign. I love when they say they're married, because normally you can click on About Us and they normally can't help themselves. And they've even given some of their friends, which is really good. So we could go through their friends, and we're not really into destroying friends, but sometimes what we do is, if we had a real hard time trying to find some of these people, is if you search for their friends' last names, you normally find mum and dad. And you can go into mum's profile and you can say, hey, do you know your son? What your son's doing? But mum's got her profile locked down as well, which is a bit of a shame, really, because I was going to have a bit of fun there. But you can search for dad. Dad probably will have nothing. 9 friends. Isn't that disgusting? But that's what we do, guys. We go to your families and we tell them what you've been doing, because there's nothing worse than an upset wife saying, stop this guy, honey. You've got to stop this guy. What can we do to stop him? Can we get rid of his videos? And the answer to that is no, you can't. Oh, look at that. He's blocked me as a dog because I wrote him a message. So Nathan, it's not very nice. So what I could do is I could switch profiles, and I could go in there as another profile. I'm going to go there as Danny, and let's see if Danny can get it. Danny can get in there. And Danny, oh, he's going back now. Let's see if Danny can get in there. Oh no, been blocked. Isn't that terrible? I don't know. I might just have to take this phone call. What we'll do is we'll just play this in the meantime to keep you busy, and I'll see what's wrong. Won't be a second.
Take all your photos on a live photo. So if you've got an iPhone, you can choose live photo. and you know, you might just be taking a photo of your family or doing something, but then you can turn that into a reel as well.
Yeah.
Without
How
having
long
to
does
do
my
anything.
photos go for, Chantel? Like what?
2 seconds, 3
Yeah,
seconds.
it's not long, but it makes a good looping reel. Or
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
Looping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, that's a
if
good
you're
point.
trying to build traction and get views, which then gets your reach out more,
Yeah.
and like they can be pretty shitty, you know, just a
Yeah.
looping reel.
Yeah, get you, mate.
But it builds that
Fair
traction,
dinkum.
and then your good reels will
Um,
start to get more
I might have to give this guy a ring, I
Yeah.
think.
as well after a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
so do we want to do one, Maddie? Do you want to try and launch one and see how we go?
yeah. Can't do it. How are we going to do that? It's very complicated to do that. It's very hard to get a phone
How
on
are
the
you planning to
screen.
do it?
No, we'll just see what
Well, I
if
can't
you got
do
a mute on the
that.
phone.
It's too
You're still, I
complicated.
can't get any audio from you, Maddie.
Or how are you going to make a
You're
short?
unmuted, but there's no
No noise.
No noise? All right.
that sounded like you just said hang on by the looks of it.
We're going to ring up
liberating.
this guy in a second.
What about you, Leah, while Maddie's sorting out her audio? Did you do a reel?
Yeah.
Liz, sorry. Did you do a reel today already?
No, I haven't. I don't think.
So that's my phone.
What's it just?
I started practicing while we were talking.
We'll put the phone
with
behind me, eh?
one. Hang on. It's Andrew jumping off a cliff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's to that go ahead and might as well jump, go ahead and jump song.
Is it trending though?
That's trending. Yeah, it's trending.
Yeah.
What is it like? What, the original?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Can't hear it. I don't know what this.
okay.
Yeah, and then so we just need to think of it the hook.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about like something like, are you ready to jump in or something? But then I don't know what to like the content to put in after I put in.
It's a dilemma, isn't it?
Something like that. That's where I struggle with it. Like, how do I?
If you wrote on there, did he jump into a rock? Something like that. So then people would click on it to see.
Oh,
like something
clickbait.
it's not any relevance.
I
and they go,
see.
yeah, no, he didn't jump on a rock, all good, and then just jump straight into your spiel.
Yeah.
Or along those lines, you could be like something like someone told us there was a rock and not to jump, and then that could be your hook, and so people watch it. But then in the what's it fucking called?
I'm just creating an AI for this guy.
What's like the actual bolt?
Box.
Yeah, what's that called? Not captions. Is it called captions?
No.
No. Real
content?
In the content field,
content
do
things.
something like
do something like he's gonna die. He's gonna die when he jumps off the cliff. And everyone watch it, and then you get their money.
Got involved in the digital space or the online space. Now we earn a passive income because everyone else told us it was not going to work out, and it's worked out. So you're going to go through life listening to everyone who tells you there's a rock in the water. Like, do a disclaimer. Say absolutely check that there's no. It's fucking not knee deep.
Becoming a paraplegic.
Yeah. Expression soon, but like along those lines. Like, I'm not saying do it word for word. I'm just saying like someone told us there was a rock down there. It was too shallow to jump. We checked for ourselves, made sure it was safe, and then we jumped in. Yeah. This is how we got involved in this like online space and X, Y, Z. Blah, blah, blah,
here
blah.
we go. Oh my god, I just can't stand it.
So the hook is like people want to see him jump, and then they see that he makes it all right, and then the hook, I guess, gets them to read the caption. And not everyone's going to read it. Like, don't think everyone who watches that video is going to read it. Like, but I wrote down some hooks. I was reading some articles today about what is the best way, like psychologically, what are the best hooks, and some.
Right. Well, sorry about that. I got a phone call and it's from one of our neighbours. And when you get those phone calls, you think I better take it. So I had to drop everything there and carry on. So I hope you enjoyed that. At least we had something to keep you entertained while he was there. That's what happens with live. Did you watch this last night too? Didn't we watch this last night? Oh, grumpy old bum. You come in here, old Crypto G, haven't seen you, and then you'll instantly, I had to take a phone call. And then you go, didn't we watch this last night? Yeah, we did. And we had to put something on there for them to play. Jesus Christ. Some of my Avengers, sometimes you just need a bit of understanding. Okay, less complaining. I live in a complex where people are a bit older than me. And that's all they seem to do is complain about me. Anyway, what we were doing is we were going through and showing you that Nat and I don't even know how to say her name. Oh, and good morning, Crypto G. Nice to see you here. I've got an interesting one
Nate and
coming up.
Raquel Lamplow.
What about
Nate and Raquel Lamplow.
Lamplow? Funny name. But anyway, you can see that they blocked me on social media. They blocked there. Now, why would they block me if they're not doing anything wrong? That's the question. Got you there. And also you can see that I'm now logged in as Danny. But what I can do is I think I can switch to a different profile. I'm just seeing if this works. And I actually log myself in as the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. And now when I go back to their profile, it tells me I'm live on the internet at the moment. Well, that worked. Isn't that great? And now I can see you guys. So it didn't work. So this is Nate Lambert. You haven't blocked me on this one yet. But, like when you come in here and you post any messages, so you can follow them. I'll follow them just for fun. You can search their profile and you can put gold in here if you really want to. And you'll find maybe, oh, here you go. What have we got? Had a brief conversation with an old co-worker today. Bro, you need to help me into a project. We never... So this is a typical stupid thing that you'd get. So this is Nat giving you this thing. I'm just going to read something until it gets boring. Let's have a listen to this.
Had a brief conversation with an old coworker the other day. Bro, you need to help me get onto project work. We have never struggled as hard with living as what we are now. It's getting ridiculous. I said that I would do what I could to help. Unfortunately though, this conversation simply highlighted something that is systemic in Australian culture. It highlighted the lack of understanding as to what is actually happening to our economy and that simply earning more money isn't going to fix anything. Our currency is failing. It's failing because the one thing that fiat currency needs in order to operate, confidence, is evaporating at light speed. Once confidence is gone, the currency is gone. Earning more money only buys more time before the inevitable happens very soon. Those earning 3K week will be in the same cost of living crisis as those currently earning 900/week. The solution isn't more money. It's diversification outside the system. Because the reality is that decentralized financial systems, digital assets, tokenization and cryptocurrencies are going mainstream. Since 2015, Bitcoin graph with upwards trend over 20,000%, Ethereum graph with upwards trend over 46,000%, gold graph with upwards trend over 190%, silver graph with upwards trend over 80% in the same time period. Odd graph with downwards trend over 50% if you would rather not get generationally stuck on the wrong side of the fence and want to.
So what I would normally do is something like that, is I would go to ChatGPT and ask it. We used to be able to, when ChatGPT started, we could get a paragraph like this, and could you say, could you please tell me if you wrote the below information? And now what I do, I go, could ChatGPT, and we'd get that paragraph. And it says, no, I didn't write the predictive, but it appears that someone's sharing their perspectives on, And what advice would you give someone who was reading that type of information? So, like when you see that, if somebody, approach claims critically, and, I'm not going to bore you to death reading this, but you can get the idea. If you want to stop and pause my screen, you can read all this stuff. And this is what you can use ChatGPT to do. You can help it to avoid fear-based decisions. I mean, this is what that whole thing, consult with a professional. Why wouldn't you go to a regulated financial advisor and say, should I invest in digital gold? See what they say. Educate yourself. Stay grounded to reality. Bitcoin over $20,000% does not guarantee future results. Beware of sales pitches. Reach out to me directly, or references to personalized strategies. I mean, this is a pretty good 2-second ask ChatGPT for advice when you read silly paragraphs like that. This guy's using scare tactics. I've just done a search on his profile just for gold, and that's what we get. And obviously, we've got their boards. So these boards that they were talking about in the video that you were listening to while I was ducking off, this is his board, and it's all ready to go to pitch you, his sales pitch. And then what you do is you put your name in here, which I've already done, Danny the Heck, email address, Instagram handle, Danny the Heck, and apply. And now he will have my Instagram handle, and theoretically I'll start receiving stupid texts from him. That's what I would if he didn't know him. He would be freaking out now. But that's what these guys are doing. So, don't think this guy here with his girlfriend and his venture company, which obviously they block. So, I can't see it anymore. I'm going to really miss you guys. Sorry, this page. Why are they blocking stuff? Why aren't they telling me about their gold opportunity? Why aren't they standing up for what they believe? I mean, these guys, I don't think we actually found kids. But here they are at the yacht club. Oh, the yacht club, where everybody gets the dream. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to another one. Blockchain. What is blockchain? Democratizing wealth creation. Oh my God, can you tongue twister any other words for dyslexic people? One thing about crypto, which I find incredibly hard, exploiting children for commercial gain is illegal. Thank you, Bob. That's very true. After 50 years. I've got a massive scam for us guys to bust now too. So here we are, the dance moves your community makes when they narrowly missed being sacked into massive scam. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, this really, is this what you want to do, Nat? So if you haven't seen Nat, he was actually on this video here. He was Nat Lambro. There he is. He's I'll see if I can click on it and get this brought up. There he is. So that's Nat. He looks like he did work out too. Big boy, eh? Good on you, mate. That's the good thing too. If you're finding life hard at the moment, the economy's down, don't get into this crap. Go to the gym, work out, be healthy, do all that sort of stuff. And let's get back into it. So that was their social media, and obviously I've been blocked by some of it. Now we're going to work down to, we're going to look at Jenna and Bruce. Jenna and Bruce. Well, they're using their kids there. He was in Dubai, and he's wearing his T-shirt, his gold T-shirt, which is the brand of GS Partner. So that kind of gave it away. And you can see in here, I've got images of him doing his stuff. And here he is, the photo. This photo gave them all away when I was researching their profiles. But here he is with his credit card, and he's holding up his credit card. And this is his gold credit card, his digital ledger, where he can spend money on the credit card just like you can anywhere else. His beautiful wife, can't deny him that. But then we go back to here, and we come down and we open up your social media. Let's have a look at this one. Social media. Now, if you haven't got kids, mate, it's going to make it pretty hard. And here we have lawsuit. Oh, I didn't see this one. So one of my Avengers, I think it was Susie. Was it you who did all this work, Susie? Good on you if you did. Let's have a look at the Texas lawsuit press release about GS Partners. And this is GS Partners. And this was printed. So I better actually start GS Partners, is it? What was this lawsuit? September the 9th. GS Partners. Has he got his name on it? That would be cool, wouldn't it? 4 pages. Linda's World, that's the scam which they're all associated with. The GSS token. I'm trying to find it, read it in a hurry. All his email addresses there. I might give them an update. Enforcement. So we actually have GS Partners. We actually have these guys monitoring our database. This is one of the people that monitor our database. That's why they're coming out with all these amazing warnings at the moment. I don't know. What is security bonds, commissioners, travel? What I like to do, though, I do have an area where I can, save these. And I go Control D, and I'm just going to put them in the archive, and it's GS Partners, GSB press release. I don't know why it's B and not P, but anyway. Press release. So I'm just going to save that for next time, and then I can get there in a hurry, and I'll read that one. GS Partners. There it is there. Clients, Texas States, Joseph Height, and affiliates. So that's talking about their affiliates. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, as we said, we'll have a look at their thing. I'm just going to put this warning somewhere more prominent so I can bring it up next time. But we also have these screenshots, which I haven't even looked at. I hope that's your wifey with there, mate. Just saying. and we can see that somebody's been busy providing me information. Thank you so much. Helps me when I'm doing my lives, but I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to categorize these things and put them into images. No, I'm going to put them into, oh, well, yeah, I am going to put them into here. October the 17th, the Yacht Club party at the Wealth Odyssey event, but right-hand side, Bridge Hughes and, oh yeah, the guy from GS Partners, I can't pronounce his name, flew from Dubai as a corporate for the event, but were not photographed at the wealth seminar held in SeaWorld. So they weren't photographed because they didn't want people to know they were there. I'm pretty sure that would be why. But as you can see here, and this is important because these guys know they shouldn't be here. So I'm trying to get this zoomed up. There we go. We're away laughing now. But these are photos that they didn't want them photographed at the other event, but they have been photographed at the after event. Is that what I'm getting information on? Which is pretty hard case, really, isn't it? I'm just going to carry on doing these, putting these screenshots away. 1, and I'm going to go 2. Oops. Oh, I've got them in the wrong place. So I've got 1, 2. I'm a bit of a tidy freak, to be honest. Right, now we're going to put them in. I'll just bring them up so they're closer to what I need to be doing. And that one there. Well, we will read this stuff because it's really important for you guys to have a transparent view of what we're actually doing. So we need to put these in images. That's what I need to do. 1, 2, and 3. I might need to do a day training with my Avengers images. Right. So now what we've got, so here he is with the guy, the head honcho for the GS Partners. Now I've actually talked to this guy, the GS Partners guy, the one on the left there in the black. He's actually reached out to me and he wanted to help me fight scams. Can you believe that? A scammer wanted me to help work together fighting scams. Okay, what have we got here? So Bruce, it says Bruce, I might actually be able to read this, and that put me out of the embarrassment not being able to read
Bruce
it.
announcing their arrival in Australia. Ready for the party on the Hyde Superyacht from the Yacht Club on the 17th of October, 2024. The Wealth Odyssey events held at SeaWorld 18 and the 19th of October, 2024.
Great. Look at the information that we've got
The
these
17th
days.
of October, 2024, the Yacht Club party is part of the Wealth Odyssey event but only for the inner circle. Bruce Hughes back row right hand side. Bruce Hughes and Dirk Zalman, next to Bruce, flew in from Dubai as the corporate for the event but were not photographed at the Wealth Seminar held at SeaWorld Resort Gold Coast.
Right, so that's great intel there. And these two lovely ladies, I don't think they'll be giving me a ring, but let's have a look.
The Yacht Club party October, 2024, with Amy Sale, Will Trubb, right, and Michelle, center, the Freedom Frequency Co.
All right, let's have a look at the Freedom Frequency Co. The Frequency Family. Oh, and that's one I have not even seen. The Freedom Frequency Family. I haven't seen these photos, so this is great. So thank you very much to my Avengers. This sort of intel is really, really cool. So what I'll do is I'll grab this here, and I will, first of all, just drag this last one in here. Actually, we'll finish what we're doing first, so we don't lose focus. So this is the guy. Now, I did actually, funny enough, get approached by Channel 9 News, and they wanted an update on GS Partners. And I said, why are you covering such an old scam? And they said, oh, what do you mean? Is it old? Have I missed my chance? I said, no, I just want to know why you aren't, you know. So we've got, well, this, it says on November the 16th, Commissioner appoints, I can't read that. I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, what is it? On November the 16th, 2020, Commissioner announced the entry of against Mr. Height. Okay, so that's basically information saying that the, you know, that they've got, you know, they're in shit with the legal people. So here he is at the boat club doing an announcement, and Bruce addressing the crowd at the yacht event. So no wonder it's called the yacht event. Isn't that so cool that my Avengers have given me that information to do a poor explanation of what that actually is. I'm just going to go back to that website. Whoa, there, and I'm going to have a better look at that more probably later. But this is what we're doing. We're building a case. We're exposing these guys and their dirty tactics. And we really want to to see what these guys are up to. So I'm just going to, I don't know why my font is so small. I'm just going to see if I can fix it on the fly, which would be quite handy. Normal text. This seems really small. Maybe if I just go like that and hit plus a couple of times. Don't know. But anyway, let's not worry about that now. Oh, that looks better. All right, so I'm going to have a quick look at this website. Let's see what we can find. But when joining the Freedom Frequency family, you will receive hands in the ear, laptops, mentorship, weekly training, resources. You'll get a lady who's standing in the water in a puddle, frequency, wealth, community, and you'll be in a boom, the beat of the drum. Learn. Oh, look, happy families, more naked babies. Absolutely brilliant. This is just, hug a tree. Jesus has come. Oh, my goodness. Meet the community of scammers. Meet the community. Let's go meet the community. Oh, my God, this looks like a religious cult. The community. When you join the Frequency family, you will become part of the thriving community network. Oh, my God, give me a bucket. Oh, and you'll be able to play with sand on the beach. It just gets better and better. Oh, I don't even know if this is associated. Sarah Blitz. Who is this lady? I don't even know who these people are. I don't even know if this is part of the scam or not because I can't recognize any of the names. But somewhere along the line, when we clicked on that that link, we'll go to contact us. We should bring them up, shouldn't we? Ours. I don't even know what I'm looking at here, guys. Make it. Hey, look, I'm into digital marketing. I'm into promoting. I use digital marketing. I just don't like these. Look, I love it when you go to these websites and you click on their social media links and they haven't finished their website. Like, let's go to TikTok, and it's meant to go to their TikTok profile, but it goes to Squarespace. So now we know their website is built on Squarespace. It just gets worse and worse. All right, so that was Jenna. You can actually drag these photos down if you want to know how to do it and watch them. Lives in the United Arabs. That's where he says. So he lives in the UAE, and Jenna has locked her profile. Don't blame her. And then also the other one is Bruce. He's got a pretty full-on one, and that photo there of the kids we won't get into. But if you you go to here, small daily wins are where you find the success you're looking for. I'm motivated. I'm really motivated by that. Here he is. He looks like quite a beefy boy. Looks like he works out, pumps a lot. Excuse the pun. And here he is looking at us. Who's with me? Who's going to invest in gold with me? Like, share, follow. And there he is. Yeah, keep looking at that. Look at the money. He thinks he's a six-figure. He earns $60,000 a month, so one of his videos was saying. So he says, show us your bank account, mate. Show us your money that you're making and show us where the money's coming from, more importantly. But you get the idea. He's a very strong-minded person. He's one of those business coaches that you just, at least he plays rugby. South Africa and England, I think. Stay focused. Here he is out for a walk. Let's have a listen to his
It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Dubai. Early enough and cool enough to put in a little 21k run. So we're
just a half marathon, mate.
3 kilometers into that, which is quite nice. Running rig's holding up nicely.
Oh, good on you, mate. I do a bit of running myself. Money is a tool. Freedom is the goal. Remember that. Oh, look, I'm just so motivated. Oh, look, here he is. Everybody's obstacles crushing it. Did I say that right? It makes me sick when I look at this, especially when you see over here, you've got the old kitties doing stuff. Kitty. Here he is. Living the dream, I tell you. But anyway, been blocked on a lot of the social media. Did go through these Facebook pages quite a lot yesterday. But when you see these people, these are the ones that, get me. These are all, kids, don't look at the kids. Oh, I don't know. Where does it stop and start? What do you do? So anyway, we've discovered that this guy is promoting the gold. He's all about the gold. If you click on marketers, you can see his friends and business. If you go to images, you'll see obviously that we've got him doing what he does. So he's definitely in bed with the criminals, doing the scammy techniques, and he's obviously dragging his family along for the ride as well. But hey, good on you, mate. Whatever makes your life awesome. So that's him taken care of. So who else do we get? We're trying to get back to the start here. We're stuck on him. Hey, his marketing's good. I can't get rid of him. Oh, there we go. So where did we get up to? That was Jenna. Now we're going to go for the big players, the big boys. Nathan. and Martine and Nathan. Look, and we've got lots of information about them. Oops, that's secret information I get from people who don't like you guys. Just saying. And these guys have got marketing. We've got some images. We've got the images. We've got the proof that they're living the perfect lifestyle and they're using their kids to do so. We just needed to, make sure we document some of that, Martine, and obviously we also got a list of all your friends, all the people that don't like you. Gave us a list of all the people that don't like you, so that I can go through there and connect you guys all together, and then we can just do one big swoop. And I think we've got somebody at the door there, so that's all right. I think my partner's. Just make sure. Oh, good. Got Murphy coming to visit. This is quite cool. So we've got 2 dogs. Pixel will be pleased to pay. Anyway, so now we're going to open up 1, and we're going to open up number 2, and we're going to open up Instagram, and we're going to open up Facebook. No, we're not. We're going to open up, and we're going to look at their website. So these are the big guns. These are the guys that have been doing this sort of stuff for years. They know exactly what they're doing. But the only problem is I don't think they wanted me to see their social media. So they've turned their Instagrams off, so I can't see them anymore. So you can, if you want them, if you're a government agent or anyone like that, or a news reporter and you want access, I can actually share this whole Australian area with you. Looking here, we've done that already. So we'll just go back on that one and we'll go to their, so they won't take this down because this is their wonderful lifestyle, free to explore. And they're just doing this lead generation. Look at the happy family here, happy family out biking. And they're just waiting for people to say, how do you guys afford to live a lifestyle like this? Well, we invest in gold and we invest in anything that's coming along. So you've got playlist, we've got reviews, international travel, full list. It is awesome. Yeah, you've even got, here's videos, all sorts of things like that. Isn't it just wonderful? Let's carry on. Oh, another one. So both their social medias have been blocked. They don't want me to see it. And here's your professional website. You can have your cake and eat it too. Well, just saying, she does look like she's eating a few cakes, but that's okay. You're allowed to eat cake. But in here, you can see that a lot of the posts are old. So it looks like she's dropped this like a hot... But in here, you can actually find her link tree, because they all have link trees, because I just give them a link tree. Earn income online. Oh, just clicked on that accidentally. Oh, but you can't access it unless you put a message. Optional. Request access. So I'm signed in, but I didn't get any access to About Me, Explore, Travel Blogs, and Facebook Personal. So you can go to their link tree. First of all, I had to request that. I still haven't got the approval. We've got her website. We've got an ebook, which hasn't been delivered yet, just saying. Another social media one that's been blocked. And then we've got the family website, which I found really cool, actually. So they've got very similar sort of websites. And what I did do, just so you know, they talk about our supporting brands. So I've actually contacted all those brands and asked them if they knew that you guys are promoting, I think it was that one, was it Weber? Tidy, I think it was that one there. One of them anyway. I noticed that you did a big spill how they sort of like sponsoring you. So we emailed this company, or one of the companies, I think it was this company, and asked them if they were aware that you guys were promoting scams. So that was quite funny. Have you been able to speak with any of these people? No, they haven't. No, they won't speak to me. And I've rung them up and they won't answer their phones. In fact, he's blocked my phone number. And I haven't got all the what do we say? I haven't got all the phone numbers yet. And I don't need to. I think it's better leaving it to the media. And that's what we're doing here, guys, is if we can get all the contact details. Now, the screen I've got up here is not a scam. They are actually somebody who sells camper vans. And you can see that they have blocked their social media to me. And I'll actually go back to the dog. I'll go back to my dog profile. And that's switched accounts. And I'll log in. So now I'm going to go back. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to shut that one down and we're going to go back to Maltines, and we'll just click on that one and we'll click on that one and I'll make your message pop up on the screen so we can see it. And you'll see that I'm probably not blocked. That one I wasn't blocked with anyway, but this one here I shouldn't be blocked. See, so I'm not blocked, but they have blocked me on the other profile. So you need to work on that, mate. And if you have a look, you can actually see that they have nice photos, happy family photos, and then that's what they're doing, betraying that lifestyle, that dream. And then you can see how they do all that. Anyway, I'm waffling a bit. Let's go back. Let's go back to the next one. So that's Montines, and we've got a whole lot of names and pictures to check out who you are. And we'll go to the next person that we managed to investigate. Montine. All right. So now we've got, this one's lovely. Sarah. Sarah was actually in this video. She was down the bottom, but she was sick today, so she only tuned in. But then we looked at another video, and Sarah's sitting in here. So let's have a wee listen.
Some time to hop on and join this info session. If you're watching it as a recorded session or a recorded version, thanks again for your time.
Now, they're not meant to record these sessions. That was the funny thing. So I've actually complained, sent a letter to a complaint.
AURATUS Gold.
To AURATUS Gold. In fact, why don't I play that? We've got quite a few good donations there too. Thanks very much for those. I really appreciate those. I see them coming in here on the chats afterwards, so it's even better. I'm just going to see if I can... Is it that one there? I think it did. I think I did sort by newest, and I think I gave a copy. Oh, here it is. So this is what I wrote to the legal department of AURATUS. Am I saying that right? AURATUS Gold?
Legal Department. AURATUS Gold. Email legal@auratus.gold. Subject: formal complaint regarding violations of terms and conditions by the Yacht Club team. Dear AURATUS Gold Legal Department, I am writing to formally lodge a complaint regarding the actions of individuals associated with your organization, collectively referred to as the Yacht Club. These individuals, Carl and Sarah Percy, Emma Savage, Hayley Batiste, Emily Ludwig, Jesha Sol, Laurie and Cameron, Andrew Eaton, Bruce Hughes, Ed and Leah Smith, Stacey and Tony Smith, Brad and Lauren Olson, Martin and Nathan Wallace, and Broke and Michael Pope, have been publicly promoting AURATUS Gold in a manner that appears to violate your stated terms and conditions. In publicly accessible videos and materials, this group has 1. Claimed that AURATUS Gold is a get-rich-quick opportunity, creating and sharing Excel spreadsheets that imply unrealistic returns. 2. Actively promoted AURATUS Gold as an investment opportunity, despite your disclaimers that such information is for informational purposes only and not intended as financial advice. 3. Advertise this scheme as passive income, misleading potential participants and contradicting the careful wording of your legal and promotional materials. These activities not only bring disrepute to your organization but also risk breaching consumer protection laws and financial regulations in Australia. Furthermore, their actions could expose AURATUS Gold to legal liability, regulatory scrutiny, and reputational harm. As a public advocate against financial fraud and multi-level marketing schemes, I have documented these actions in a video titled AURATUS Gold Ponzi Exposed, Australians Preying on Annie and Earl Lobendon, the Yacht Club Scam, which you can view here. https://www.dehic.com General Ponzi Scheme Scam Let's AURATUS Gold Ponzi Exposed Australians Preying on Annie Earl Lobendon the Yacht Club Scam. I urge you to investigate these individuals and their activities immediately to determine whether they're in violation of your terms and conditions, as well as to take appropriate corrective actions to protect the integrity of your organization. Should you require additional information or evidence to assist in your investigation, please do not hesitate to contact me directly. I am prepared to provide documentation, video excerpts, and any other supporting material you may need. I trust that you will treat this matter with the seriousness it deserves and act promptly to address these violations. Yours sincerely, Danny Heck.
Hey, Bob, this is a recorded video 3 days ago. There's no ID and password to go into a Zoom meeting. These are not live. Okay? So see you in the chat room going, Danny. Bob's my, I don't know what you call Bob. He's Tugman. He's Charles. He's Bob. He's Larry. He's anything you want to be. But yeah, no, there's no live meeting here. But anyway, that's what we wrote to AURATUS Gold. I can't even say it.
AURATUS Gold.
AURATUS Gold. We thought, I hadn't done that before, but they come across as a legit company, as you can see, even though they've got a warning on their website saying this is a phishing website, which I don't know if I'll get if I go back. But you can Go to this website, and when you get there, theoretically, if we hit load again, it's probably already noticed that if you go to that website, which I will check in the window, you'll get a warning that it's a phishing website. Isn't that crazy? I'll just put it in the chat room so other people can do it. But the other one too, which is quite interesting, which we will do, we've opened up this lady's social media and this guy's social media, and we'll have a look at that in a second. But if we go to the Ponzi scheme or scam, and we come in here and we go into screenshots, you'll see that we actually have got full access to the website. And we've got one of their members who can't get their money out, is totally frustrated in it, gave us his login details or their login details or her login details, and basically said, help yourself to the back end of the website. 26 days to Christmas, so you'll know that's pretty current for those people. Anyway, so we've got full access to the website and screenshots that we've taken just for the record so we can see how it works, and that's how we roll. So it's pretty sad when people have given up on the company who have actually invested money in the company. Crazy. All right, persons of interest. We're going to go back to our Australians. I've got over 300 people in this database at the moment, and we've got some information here, which may have been updated here. I'm just wondering if there's anything. Marketers, what have we got? Ponzi schemes and scams. So we're also looking for the history of people like Sarah Percy, because she sits here in that video of ours, and so she's also very much, she has blocked me, so she knows that I'm doing stuff about her. We've also got the perfect family photos, so you'll see this photo here, happy family, kids missing teeth, all that sort of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. And you've got these photos publicly on the internet already, so don't ask me to blur them out when you haven't blurred them out yourself. Life is your way. So there's their Instagram, and you click on their Instagram, and you'd hope that takes you somewhere, but it doesn't take you anywhere. But you'll see lots of kids' photos, just like you would with a mum. But obviously, they're after, I can't even figure out how to get this loaded. Oh, here it is. It's going now. So there she is. I mean, surely you must be able to get a real job, instead of painting all these reels. This is a reel, February the 8th, of beautiful beaches, but when you click on that, I don't even know what I'm saying here, but I think you get the general idea. But this lady's rampant at promoting the gold scam. Zoom ID. Bob, are you not listening to me? There's no Zoom ID. Can you please use your words a little bit more? You want me to give you the Zoom ID to what? There is no Zoom ID. We're not doing Zoom meetings today. So if you can follow the room link, and you can come in here if you want and talk to me about it, but there's no Zoom ID link. So stop asking me the same things. Over there, I'm missing what you're doing. Are you trying to give me the Zoom ID link? I don't know. It's getting confusing, I tell you. Anyway, back to our video. Here we are, the lovely Australians that like using their children to promote their scam. Isn't that fun? We're calling them the Scam Syndicate. So let's go through to the next one. So now we've met Carl and Susie. Carl is engaged to Sarah. I wouldn't get married if I was you, I'm just going to say. Emma Sage. Now, I had their photos mixed up, so I was told. But we've also got some documents that were open. And we've also got, he's going to be a lot more people soon. I don't know what you mean. He's going to be a lot more people soon. Is she pregnant? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if she's pregnant. Anyway, so what did we find? We found LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and trends, and a website. So we'll click on all those social media links. So if you see this lady, caution. We've got 2 images in the area in here. There she is. She was also at that photo shoot. Look, I can ADHD this. I can go, let's crop and rotate. We're just going to bring that down a bit because it's got a little, and then we go save. Now we don't have that wee line. Got to make it look sharp. Save an image. Anyway, so they all went to the same recording studio and got these photos taken for their social media, and that must have been when they were in Dubai, and they're living the dream. So there's a real syndicate of Australians that just befriend people so they can get lead generations using their social media. Tidy that up a little bit. But there she is, her frumpy look. She'll go, oh, you call me a frumpy look. So Emma Sage. What else we got? We've got nothing else really in here. So we are looking for more information. How I earn income. Oh, there we go. So we got these documents. So now we've got, oh, that's right. I filled this out. Hey, Susie, while you're there, did you know that somebody, I don't know if you've noticed, but in our, where did our crypto go spreadsheet, 2 people have filled that out. I haven't had a look at it yet. Anyway, I did fill out this form about how to earn income online, but I haven't heard back from you yet, Emma. So you can do that as well if you want. 2 articles in here. Somewhere along here, it must be when I shoved in, I don't know, it's got her featured. No, it hasn't got her featured, but it does talk about this gold and these vaults and these storage containers that you can buy. It sounds like something you go camping with, just saying. Australian security investment warning. So let's have a wee look at that. I don't think I actually brought that up. Money Smart. Dropping shavas at your house, are you? Oh my god. So this is the actual security warning for the gold, and I'm actually have to save that and put that copy and investor warning. Yeah, so that's probably good for me to get that there. So there's a warning from Australia saying that the company they go under and this gold is unlicensed, and they've got their website. I emailed legal, and the details of so they're not a good. Alrighty. No, I haven't done any Zooms today, but anyway, so that's the warning. We've got obviously behind MLM, and then we've got Emma Sage here. Recruitment consultant. Oh, who do you work for? Qualified finance. Is this the same person? I don't know if it's the same girl, is it? Is that the same girl? I might actually have the wrong link on that one. So my apologies if that's not the right one. I'm not sure if that is her actually. Does that look like the same girl, Susie? Have a look, close look. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. I think I've got the wrong profile there. Hello, honey. I got him. We've got a visitor. It's another dog called Murphy. You're on the camera, Murphy. Hello. Oh, here you go, Murph. Pixels. Looking. Yeah, sorry about that. Just organising doggies. So I don't think it is her, actually. I actually will remove that from the profile so I don't make that mistake again. And that poor lady, unless she's old, but I don't think it is. It's Cam's. Yeah, does everyone agree that that wasn't the same lady? I'm just going to remove it. We'll find her again if we have to. But there we got. I don't know if she's married. I couldn't find a partner. I couldn't find a partner, but I did see somebody in the pool with her, and I don't know if it was some stranger that she managed to grab. It's a very hairy chest, I must say. But she's obviously living a lovely life. But anyway, she's been. I am funny. I am funny. Yeah, so you can go through her social media and see her frumpy looks. I don't know who this guy is, but when I did track this guy, it looked like it was more like a friend. And when you see her in photos, like this is her when she's 37, and she's having a good old time, and she's just living she's got all the nice clothes, must admit, and that's her when she goes skiing. So if you see these people on social media, by all means, be careful. I'm going to grab my paragraph once again and go copy, and I'm just going to post that in there. It's always good to post, and post it away. So there we go. Another wee promo. Do it one-handed here, and this is on her scooter. The scooter's really good. Oh, I love being a professional stalker. A little bit too much skin there. Oh, look at the doggy. Look at that. Look at that, Murph. Look. Murphy, look at the doggy. See the doggy on the screen? I can hardly see you, mate. I can hardly see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You're covered in there. Oh. It's a little wee toy poodle. He's gorgeous. Neighbours had to go out. But there is a doggy there. Anyway, you get the idea. So that was her. And Oh, she's left us. Oh, I only found this last night. That's probably why she hasn't had a chance. But if we go to, I'm not even sure if that's her. I weren't sure whether this was really her social media. But this was on her profile. And then when you see this lady go, "Dong," this is what you call a reel. And it's real. You can see I've actually posted in here. But I haven't been banned yet. So I'm not sure what's going to happen actually. But anyway, I'll leave that one to your imagination. And then we've got Emma Sage, dogs. She's into dogs. You hear that, Murphy? She's into dogs. Oh, dogs. Lazy biohacker. What the hell's a lazy biohacker? And renovating a duplex on the Gold Coast. Get the grow here. So then you click on that, and how to earn income online. That's a lead generation right there. And now you're away, and then you're back to that form again. So that's how you make your money. You just got to get lead generations all the time. Make it you're doing successful. Look successful. So that's Emma Sage. I don't think we missed anything. I think we got it all. So we'll go on to the next predator. Let's go buy to Emma. Buy Emma. Go. I'm hitting the back button. Doesn't always work. And now we're down to Stacey and Tony. Stacey and Tony. Wow, these are actually, I think they were in the video somewhere. I think when you go back to here, Stacey and Tony, were they in there? Oh, I can't see them. But anyway, so let's have a look at their social media. There was a bit of that. We've got the first one, second one. Yeah, me either. Have you? Oh, Murphy, shake your head, knock my head off. Oh yeah, hello, baby. That was a nice little dog. Did you barefoot kiwis? Yeah, we had a look at that. I'm just going to tidy up known associates. Just tidying this up as we speak. Isn't that shocking? What are we doing here? Bold. Oh no, I've done something wrong now. I refreshed it. I've done something wrong here. I think I refreshed the page. While that's refreshing, so they seem to own some Kiwi company called Barefoot Kiwis. And they've got quite an extensive page that looks like it's identifying it's marketing to New Zealanders, but all the pictures are Australian, so I don't really know what's happening here. But this is their business, and I know nothing about that. So I'm going to actually see. I think we've already got this listed, but I'm doing everything one-handed at the moment because there's a cute little doggy. I'll go back to here. Oh, we have got that there. I'll tidy that up a bit because I like to have no dubs on it. And I like that there. And I like that there. And I control Command B. Refer to themselves as Kiwis. So that's interesting. Company, Barefoot Kiwis. I'm just going to tidy this up as we go because I always say caps B. Barefoot Kiwis. There we go. Yeah, so that must be their company. And good on them for having a company, but boo on them for using their kids. Oops, I'm just trying to tidy this up so I don't have to come back here and do it later. Isn't it shocking? Making you guys wait for that. You can see here all the people that they're associated with, which we have a few more now, but we can't update these all the time, but at least we get an idea. But we did find they have a Kiwi. So if it's a Kiwi company, there's a couple of things you can actually do which are quite exciting. So for example, you can go and click the plus. You can go to a company called First Domains, and you basically search for a domain name, a New Zealand domain name, because this is right up my alley, and you go get this. I'll go away and look for who owns the domain name, and you can go to the who is, and it pops up a box that you guys can't see, which is probably a good thing. And then we click on verify information. Now, what have we got here? So I don't know how they've done it, but they've managed to register this domain name of theirs and not put any contact phone number in it. And that is actually a violation of the domain name register. So I could literally go back and so that domain name and that business was registered back in 2015. So it's been going nearly 9 years, in case you can't work it out. And when you go into the domain name history, there's no history of no contact details. So, hey, look, I've got a proposition for you guys. It looks pretty cool what you're doing there. We've got YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and a link to TikTok. So we can go to TikTok. I don't think we had your TikTok, but their TikTok account looks like it's been removed. It's 404. So your TikTok account got removed for whatever reason. And we're going to go back to forfeit. Yep. No, your TikTok account's been removed. So that's quite interesting. So we've got a Facebook a lovely story. So you can see these two here talking, and then you can see these. I'm pretty sure that one of those couples are in there. I can't find them anyway, but they're all doing the same old thing. Remember, you heard it here first. They've got a website. Their TikTok's broken. They've blocked me on social media, on their what do you call it? On their Instagram, and it's devastating when that happens. Tell you. So that's them. So let's go back. Alrighty. Now, is there any Zooms going at the moment, Bob? That'd be interesting to know. Right, so we're up to Andrew, John, and Hayley Louise. Now, Hayley Louise had multiple different names, which is quite interesting. We did manage to grab some screenshots of her doing some things, and we did manage to go into one of your Facebook groups and grab all the admin names. And I did actually request to join that group, and we do also have what I call posing with the gold. So here's another photo of these guys posing with the gold. It looks like her bosoms are just about hanging out all over the gold, which is a bit sad to see, but that would have been a bit of an experience. Posing with the gold, proof it exists, and no one can get into the vault. And you can obviously see them in webinars, and you can actually see the people in the webinars are the same people in my webinars. So there you go. There's another photo. So that's 3 people were seen posing with the gold. Isn't that just fantastic? So let's go back. We had to dig pretty deep to find the husband. I think I've got them all. And we have got a couple of websites. We'll open them up. And oh my goodness, we've got a bit of tidying up here to do. We've got all the people that she is associated with. Command B. How do we do that? Control B. Right. Hey, Pixel. Pixel's trying to get on my knee now. Yeah, we've stuffed up that a little bit, haven't we? Somebody's been busy in there. I'll try to fix that up. Normal. There. Yeah, so that's the truth of it. Can I make that unbold? I can. Do I have to do this again? The country, Australia. Look at me, I'm trying to do it. Multi-level marketing, MLM. I've got a little doggy on my chest in case you're wondering, but you can't see him because he's black. And I'm doing this one-handed. Oh, company. They've got a company, have they? And look at the scams they've been promoting techniques. Mostly uses Instagram posting. Andrew does little, if any, multi-level marketing promotion. So that's cool. And then we've got known associates. I wonder if I can actually bring that all up to paragraph. Known associates, and then we've got a list of all those people that they're associated with, which is fantastic. Alasses. This is interesting. So we've actually got a really good database. So if anyone's watching this who's in law enforcement, who's sick of these Australians defrauding people and want to short track all the investigation stuff, we've got some intel here that's pretty cool. So we're just going to read it.
Instagram post suggested that Andrew will likely take a new job starting 2025 as a teacher. Hayley says she was a teacher before becoming a network marketer. Says her husband may accept a new teaching job beginning 2025.
Oh, so if he's taking a new teaching job, the gold industry, the passive income stuff's not working out too good for you then? Just saying. So so he's a teacher. Well, that's interesting. So let's have a look through the social media. Hayley and Andrew. Don't know what this website. Privacy policy. Do not sell my info. Submit a request. Oh, this looks like a website that hasn't really taken off. How do we get around your website, mate? You need a website designer. Maybe I can help you there. Our customer service. So that's a website address. It just seems like it's not working. So you need to fix that one up, mate. Don't quite know what you're doing there, but it's broken. Okay. Oh, maybe I just had it and I just shut it down at the wrong time. Don't know. But anyway, we're not going to bore you with that. Oh, Empowered Wealth. Looks like they couldn't afford to renew the website hosting with GoDaddy, so that's gone broken. My links, my products. Sell shampoo with me. Hair quiz. Truth about Monta. Oh, so that's their business. So you click on Truth about Monta, and it takes you off to Monta treatment systems, clinical studies. Oh, these will be all legit, won't they? Oh, here we go. Oh, dear. Oh, they've all got these machines. They'll be selling the Kangen water machines as well. We don't want to get into that, kids. So there we go. My products. Let's have a look and see what she takes us off to there. My products. Waiting for it. Oh, it's all one of those affiliate systems like Malanuka. And if you buy a product, you get some money. And you give away some money and you get some shampoo. Let's accept all. And that's her shop. Am I saying that Malta, is it? Munta? Is it Munta? So I don't know what this is, but it's not loading anyway. I ain't got all day. Here, MLM. Is that what it is? Oh my God, thanks for people in the chat room. Hey, let's do a hair quiz. Hey, Murphy. Oh, Murphy's so gorgeous and so cuddly wuddly. Oh, yeah. Hair quiz. Thanks for connecting. Let's find out this quiz and we'll touch right. Let's start now. Please enter your email address. Oh, okay, Danny. I get so much junk mail. I don't know why. Please enter your Instagram handles. Okay, Danny D. Heck. I've only got one because I don't need to have multiple ones. Danny D. Heck. Is your hair thick or thin? I think it's quite thin. Or maybe thick. I'll put thick. How is your scalp? How is my scalp? Oily, dry, hair loss? Hey, Pixel, you come to see Murphy. Smells nice. Hair loss. How is your scalp? Hair loss? Oh, I suppose I'll say hair loss. Extensions? Yeah, I've got some extensions. Don't know what they are. How are your ends? How do you find out how your ends are? Damaged? I don't know. I'll put damaged. They might get some help. Do you heat style? Do you heat style? What the hell is that? Is that where you get those things and you go crunk and then you wait for it to... Okay. I'm going to say no, I don't, because it sounds a bit intrusive. Would you like to air dry with shine and sleekness? Well, sounds good to me. Who wouldn't? Hair texture, straight, wavy, curly. Well, it's curly, but obviously it's not right at the moment. Montane. You're trying to get me to say that word, aren't you, Jelly Snack? This is how you meant to say the word. If you really want to pronounce it properly, it's Monet. 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 Is it Monet? Monet. Is this Monet? Is this the one that Julie Anderson always goes on about? That other YouTuber lady who everyone's trying to hook them into it. Oh, dog is not helping. Hey, what type of hair you got? What type of hair you got, Murphy? Oh, Murphy's cuddled into me. How gorgeous is that? Goals, more growth. I want less growth. I'm meaning too much money. I want less growth. More body and shine. Oh, it's here we're talking about. Right, I forget. More growth, more body and shine. I probably want to repair. Okay. Now, this isn't lit up. So I must have forgotten one. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Danny, email address, yes. Required. Instagram handle. Hey, Pickles. I might take out the at. So we can connect. But look, I filled out the whole form and I really need something done with my hair. And the submit button don't work. How's that work? So I can't submit it. Well, I've just got ripped off. Okay, look, thin. I'm just going to change them around to see whether Murphy needs to take the hair quiz. I know he'd be better at it, wouldn't he? Murphy's sleeping at the moment. He's at somebody else's house. So I can't submit it. Oh, that was a waste of time. Jesus. Well, maybe if you are watching this, Hayley, that you could just help me out with my hair. All right, so we're done. So we're done Andrew. So that's Andrew and John's. Sounds like John's taken a job because it's not working out as passive income and his gold in the safe. So he's going to be getting a job, and that's had to watch that photo. She's actually got her breast out, and she's and the kid at the end there, I reckon he looks nervous. I won't click on the photo because it will be too graphical. Oh, would you believe that Ryan Connolly has complained about his YouTube short? You know, the one where he took his pants off and he showed us his ass? Well, YouTube has said that was too much sexual content and have removed the video. Isn't that funny? All right, so where we're up to? So we've just done John, Andrew John. What a funny, imagine having two first names. Isn't it just Andrew John and Hayley Louise? That was her name. So now we're going to have a look at this couple. This couple here, these guys were hard to find. So then I found out that she's selling the essential oils.
About Flourish Essential Wellness. Hi gorgeous. Loz here. This page has been hacked, so please head over to Outdoors and Loz to follow my oil journey and learn more. I want to help as many other women as I can to live the best possible version of themselves and create the health, wellness and wealth they have always dreamed of. So don't be shy. Come and join me over at Loz Olsen. Can't wait to meet you on your journey to better health. Loz X.
Oh, I opened up a few pages. Sorry about the crackly stuff. But you try doing this. You try being a YouTuber one-handed, all right? Now, this is quite interesting. So this is the My Tutora. What the heck? So this is what she's involved in. So this is all multi-level marketing. Tara, I've met people before who've done this stuff. And it's just like you never, ever make any money out of this, kids. So don't even bother getting involved in this. If you want to learn how to make money online, let me show you.
Essential oils are revolutionizing the way families manage wellness. We harness nature's most powerful elements and share these gifts through our global community of wellness consultants.
She just wants to help empower women and help women be recognized for who they really are. So she sells Datura, I can't even say it right. She's got another page here where you can, buy oils with roses, florist, whatever. I filled out all the forms. Her email address doesn't work. It bounces, so don't bother doing that. We've done a pretty good investigation, to be honest. There she is. There's the lady of the moment, teaching women, families how to live in true alignment. There she is at the beach. We found that. My name is, let's read this because this is just lovely. So we listen.
My name is Loz, aka Lauren. I have been living a low-tox lifestyle since 2017 and absolutely loving IT. In 2016, we lost Brad's sister to suicide, and that sparked a realization in me that we could do better in many aspects of our lives. The toxins that we were exposed to every single day were interrupting our gut health, emotional well-being, the kids' development, and so much more. I decided to make some changes and really started being aware of everything we were putting in and on our bodies.
The thing is that these people, like Helen, my partner, she got into trying to figure out how to master the art of social media. And she often tells me that these people are making millions of dollars from this stuff and she wants to get involved in it as well. And I said, no, they're not. They're all bloody bullshit. There's no one who's actually really making a decent living out of this that hasn't got their hand out trying to fool people into parting with their money. Like if you read this, listen to this story here. This is all bullshit. No one believes this crap. What am I doing wrong here? I hit refresh instead. I'm trying to read this with one hand, and I don't even think about the keys I normally do. Is it control?
Thriving rather than surviving. Life is for living, and that's exactly what I'm doing. We have had a dream to travel Australia and beyond for years and years, before kids. So in 2017 we started planning and putting things into place to make our dream become to a reality. You see, I am your typical private school law student turned kinda hippie gypsy lol. Is that even a thing? Well, it is now. In 2016 we lost my husband's sister to suicide, which sparked a realization in me that life is way too short and we could be doing better in so many aspects of our lives. The toxins that we were exposed to every single day were interrupting our gut health, emotional well-being, the kids' development, and so much more. So, I decided to make some changes and really started being aware of everything we were putting in and on our bodies. You could say it seems like a lifetime ago now. We don't have any synthetic medicines in our home anymore, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I am very passionate about natural health and well-being, and I will be forever grateful for what nature provides.
I got a problem. Get this side of me. Here we go. I got a jealous dog. Ugh. Two dogs. Okay, I know. This I have to pause on this. So apparently, Pixel, if you remove your toxins, don't be jealous. If you remove your toxins from your life, Pixel, you actually start living a more richer life. Did you know that, Murphy? Hey, Pixel, come here. Come to the side. It's not working out for me. So drop down, Pix. There we go. Okay, off you go. All right, we're still alive. That was embarrassing. Anyway, so apparently if you take the toxins out of your life, it changes your wealth. I've got to keep reading this dribble because it's just dribble, really, isn't it?
As a family, we are huge travel fans and love exploring new places.
Who isn't?
We have traveled and lived overseas for a few months at a time and plan to continue our international travel living as much as possible. We have an incredibly successful platform that allows us to work anywhere and help people make passive income, money while you sleep, from anywhere in the world. This provides us with the financial and time freedom to move as much as we like. I also homeschool the kids, so we have nothing tying us down to living in one place.
Right, so gut health, of course. And the last but not least paragraph, she wants to help you with this amazing journey. So let's have a listen.
The decisions we have made and continue to make provide us with all the freedom we need and want. Time and finances. So what are you waiting for? Are you a skeptic like I was? Come and join us on this amazing journey.
Cyber prostitution, I love it. AI trafficking, multi-level marketing cult. Oh my goodness. So this is this lady, this is her dream, and she's accomplished it. She knows all about it. So she's also thrown her kids under the bus now. Child exploitation. And you can come along and you can see all her lovely pins and what you want to read about. And this is the perfect lifestyle. And it's all people who are just regurgitating the same shit, going around in circles. And she's also blocked me on Instagram. She doesn't want to share her story with me, which I'm a bit sad about. I'll just be honest. So that's her florist essential oils. She'll be coming home to her husband and going, honey, no one's bought my oils today. And he go, look, start using the kids. Let's get our kids out there. Put our kids out there as the perfect family, and then they'll buy it and we'll get leads that way. And because they don't want to sell the products. In fact, the very last thing these guys want to do is sell the product, because then they have to do something. They just want you to sign up so that you can get Ajax and throw it out the window and start picking up the bottle, the right bottle. Here she is walking the kids, or oils. So what you do is this technique you can read in a book, and it's called jab, 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 punch. So let me show you how that works, right? So let's go down to this. So first of all, we do jab, 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 punch. Oh, it's called Dutch. So what I'm saying here is this is how you do marketing. When you read all these self-help books. Look, I haven't given a review yet. Would you like to review it? Yeah, I would. Let's just chuck in. I think I've got that. No, I haven't got that there. Let's just go get this here. I think I actually had I think I actually have one here. Let's go back here. Let's go back to gold back. I think I have scam exposed. I think I've got something ready to go. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, I have. Here it is. Absolutely. There it is. Oh no. Here it is here. Yeah, here it is. So I've got a standard copy. So if I go back to their page here, I've actually got a standard basically review. And the review will go onto their Facebook page. Now, they won't be able to get rid of this review. Even if they ban me, that means they won't be able to see the review, but everyone else will. So now they have a 1-star review. And this is what I want you guys to do. Go to into the description of this video, and you'll find all the links to their social media. Now, when that lady, you go back to here, you can see that she's got no rating. So if I refresh this, she now has a star rating of 1 review. And then when people go to click on her review, they will go to the reviews, and guess whose review they're going to get? Apple, my passed away dog. And it says, I want to let you know that you've featured an upcoming live video, where I can discuss ethical concerns about surrounding the activities you're involved in. You can watch the live here. And then you can say, I recommend clicking on the notification bell to be notified when the stream starts. Additionally, we'd like to offer you the opportunity to join us in the live stream. And anyone can join that right now. So that's what happens. But if I flip profiles, I would be banned on this, I think. There he is. He's locked his profile down. Another telltale sign. Good one. Telltale sign of somebody who's scamming when they lock their profile down so you can't even see it. And this page doesn't exist. What happened here? Isn't available. So she's already banned me on that, is she? Let's have a look. Nope, she's still going. I went to the wrong page. Oh, I clicked on one of these links at the bottom of the Pinterest and whatever. One of them doesn't look. So add as friend, message, send her a message, and we'll go and paste that same message in here. So hopefully, end-to-end encryption. So there you go. That's how that works. All right, so now let's go back. So we'll leave this beautiful couple and their beautiful children, and we'll start going back. Oh, actually, I'll go forward a bit. I think we've got some images in here which I missed. Yep, so here's some pictures of them. All the pictures on their profiles were also on their in their other advertising. This doggy's getting really heavy. So now we're going to go to this guy. Now this guy is a winner. This guy I really enjoyed. Sarah and Cameron. What am I doing with 4 cards in here? What have I done here? Oh, this is meant to be images. Oh, sorry, I've got something going wrong here. Images. Try doing this one-handed. Images. Okay, that's better. All right, so these are images of a beautiful couple. Now, I'm not kidding, guys. This guy looks like he's 34. She looks like she's 21. So she can take that as a compliment as you like. But he must have a lot of money because, and then you can see the happy couple, and you can see Emma and all the other scammers at this Wealth Odyssey event that they had, where the guy from GS Partners come along and tried to pitch. Snuggling in there, right, are we, love? All right, so that's good. So now we go back to here. What else have I got to show you in there? Nothing really. But this guy here, he thinks he's one of those mindset coaches, a powerful mindset coach. And he reckons I'm pretty sure he's one of the ones that reckons he makes millions of dollars. Oh, do I have to tidy this up now one-handed? Can I do it later? I'll do it now. Let's see what we've got. Control, Command B. See, I like it all tidy. Command B. Okay, so there's his associates, and what else we've got in here? We haven't got anything else really on him. But anyway, he was in that. Those white photos are quite a laugh, aren't they? Because every time I see a white photo, I know that he was at the same event. It's quite silly, really. So let's have a look. Lauren. Is it Lauren? Lauren? Crypto Money Mindset. Digital wealth expert. He's an expert because he knows how to sign somebody up on a platform that never delivers gold. And then you've got homeschool dad. Oh, that's because they travel around escaping the authorities all the time. Family, number 1. So you say, mate, but you're throwing your kids under the bus, aren't you? Murphy, you're getting a bit heavy. Let's put it down there a bit. There we go. And he's a mentor. Would you really want him mentoring you? So follow. Let's follow him. I have to sign in there. I'll continue with this. Let's follow him. Oh, I don't really want to do that now. Now it's got complicated, hasn't it? Oh, let's go there. I'll follow on with the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger. Boy, it's going to take a wee while. Hope you guys are patient. Watch it go. I'm Danny the Heck, aka the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger. I'll do a wee advert while I'm there. Feel free to throw money at me. Oh, super chat. Richard, I was just talking about money and you threw money at me. Better than that Bob guy. Not a guess. Laugh out loud. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. It's very kind. Really appreciate that. So now we've got, I don't even know how I got to here, but I'm going to hit the back button because I decided that I'd follow him, and I'm getting screenshots along the way. So let's see what he says. So that looks like the very same paragraph that we found on the other stuff earlier on, doesn't it? What is it? Right now, there's a huge industry drift towards blockchain technology. There's a whole lot of scams out there, mate. It's never been worse than it has now. Smart leaders, because stupid people won't listen to this next paragraph, are positioning themselves accordingly. So that's just awesome, mate. Well, that's just great. Let's have a look at the next load of bullshit. What comes next will blow your flipping minds. Blockchain resolution. Oh my God, say something that means something. How many of your friends want to learn more about Bitcoin and crypto? Or no one, because he's got one message and no love hearts. I'll give him a love heart. There you go, mate. Love it. Message. We'll give him a message, eh? Let's have a look. Anyone can reply. Let's just go anyone. Let's go. Can I add this here? Reply. Can I just paste that in there? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's great. Look, the scam syndicate. Oh, I'm over the limit. Let's get rid of that paragraph. There, I can post it now. Oh, that's good enough. I'll just do that. Post that. There you go, mate. How many? And once you know how the system works, you can never go back to having a normal job. And there he is in the studio again. He's doing that right there and then. Okay, 99.999 of meme coins will go to zero. Try to hit the jackpot at the casino will never make you rich. It's lottery mindset. Be smart. So involved in what you do is you tell yourself to invest in digital gold, and then you have it licked up in these. You contain it, and everyone can see it. Public notice: drips are for buying. That's all. Okay. Just dropped a big portfolio update in my private group. Oh, how do I get in to be your private group? Is the next question, isn't it? Here you go, Pixel. You're right. Good. Okay, Pixel. I've got two dogs. One on my knee that isn't mine. And Pixel is saying he wants to be on my knee as well. But it didn't. We tried that. It didn't work, Apex. He said, on my dad's knee. I sincerely hope you bought Bitcoin. Hey, I had my big moment of crypto coin. I've got a token that went up to $2,500, and now I've got one token of Pulsecoin, and now it's gone down to $1,300. But I got given it. So somebody has given me $1,300 worth of token that went up to $2,500, and out of loyalty, I didn't sell it because I wanted to keep it. But now it's gone down to half the price it got up to, and it could go right down to nothing. Who would know? A lot of people made a lot of money then. A lot of people cashed out, but I didn't because I got given it. So somebody donated me. Morning, mate. They are friends of ours on the Gold Coast. They were suckered into. Oh, so these people that we looked at originally, these two people here, Adam and Jess, have been suckered into buying the gold. So these are actually two victims that don't realize they're victims at the moment, are hoping that their gold will turn into something. So that's, if you know these people, we need to get them to watch this video. We need to save them. We need to save them. We can save you guys from this terrible scam. So let's carry on. I don't know if we need to keep reading this guy's dribble. We just got the best news everyone could ever get. My people, it's time to celebrate. It's payday. Told you so. Okay, well, you prove it then. Where's my friends who love real estate? You've just got to, you've got to read this dribble. I mean, what is this tosspot? Let's have a listen.
You can't do something new and exciting if you stay stuck in the same old way of thinking that got you there in the first place.
Oh.
Don't just keep working harder at the same old thing and expect a different result. Make a change. I did.
Now, if you're ever going to use that quote, doing the same old things, expecting different results, you've got to put who you're making out this is your quote. Put the name of the person that did the quote. I think it was Einstein, isn't it? Was it Einstein? Or Napoleon, or one of those famous people have said, doing the same old thing, expecting different results is insanity. I actually think it's we'll have somebody in the chat room tell us in a few minutes, but that's just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I don't even know want to follow this guy, but it is quite comical. I mean, this guy's meant to be a motivational someone who's made it big on crypto that hasn't probably got a brass razoo to his name, and he's now got camels going to Dubai, living in Dubai. I mean, it just gets stupid. I'm just like, oh, there he is. Look, and there's the seminar they went to about how to learn to be. Everyone's learning. Leadership Day sold out at 500. So 500 idiots went along to listen to this guy, and he was one of them. But he had already made it big, but he decided to go along anyway and support the crew. That's what you do when you've got a community and all that sort of stuff. Right, you're right there, Murphy. You want to hop up here? Yeah. Oh, here you go. Oh. And Pixel, do you want to come up here? There's room for two. No, there's not. All right then. Oh, you're getting a bit restless, so aren't you? There's not used to this guy sitting on this guy's knee. Oh, yeah, rightio. Okay, so I think we've had enough look at Lauren. Lauren Cameron, he's the player. And look at this. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Are you licking me? Don't lick me. I'm busy. Okay, here we go. Oh, money shot. And there he is. This is a crazy day. What a crazy day. Here I am, looking like the man about town, getting all dressed up in my white suit. My undies are pulled up tight, and here I come. Ready or not, take my photo. Oh, there they all are. That was the shot. Oh, they're having fun. Oh, look at us. We're the scammers. The scam family. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? So he's one of them. So he's another person that you want to lock up your daughter. So to speak. He's just the man. He the man, living the dream. He's living the dream. Gary Vanderchick, that's who he's trying to be. You're not a Gary Vanderchick, mate. I do like this one, though. He's taking his photo while he's taking a photo. I thought that was really clever. I might just chuck a little wee bit of a message in here for you, mate. Can we post in your comments here? Hello, pretty cat. There we go, and I'll just post that. There we go. I wanted to let you know I've been featuring an upcoming video. Oh, great. All right, we're going to get rid of that. Where are we going to now? We've already done that. I think I've already posted the messages. But they don't want to reply. Why would they not want to reply to the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger and at least have a right of reply? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. All right, wait. I'm just trying to see what happens here. Look, is that a lot of these seminars? I did struggle to find the other lady, Sarah, but that was a dead giveaway because they had this. If you want to learn how to, I can't even do it now. Wait, my computer's got a hissy fit going on. I'll go back to that one. But there was one photo. Don't you sniff my microphone? There was one photo that actually gave it away, and then I found Sarah, and it says, "Wait, don't you eat my mic?" This photo here. Oops, no, do you mind not licking my mic? It's sort of not very nice for people to listen to. I'm trying to get the right photo. That photo there gave it away. Congratulations to whatever his name is and Sarah. And then I thought, we found you. We found Sarah, and then we've now got Sarah's social media as well. I think I got her. I managed to pluck out her social media. No, I didn't. So I couldn't find her. Hey, what are you doing, Riffy? Right, we might have to listen to this a little bit here for a while. I've just got to take these doggies out for a second, make sure they're happy. But we'll now listen to, we'll go to a different part of this video. Just, Crypto G, I'm just ducking off for a second to take the doggies out because they might want to go out, and we'll leave you listening to this Facebook page. Please go and warn them that they're getting scammed.
All my co-hosts. We've got Annie and Earl, up in the top left, we've got Sarah in the bottom left. Oh, sorry,
Don't
Jess in the
forget,
bottom
don't forget
left,
me.
and Sarah in the bottom right. I'm trying to do it in mirror image. But these guys are here today, and they're going to help me introduce a really, really exciting project. They're going to bring some of their first-hand experience and their credibility to the opportunity. And it's not just us involved here. It's not just a project with 5 people. There are thousands of people, hundreds of families, in fact, predominantly in Australia, actually, involved in this program and already benefiting from it. And I'm sure that once you guys hear for yourselves hear from us tonight and hear it for yourselves, you'll probably have some real excitement about it too, and some confidence about getting started for yourself. So firstly, before I introduce these guys, thanks for putting aside some time to hop on and join this info session. If you're watching it as a recorded session or a recorded version, thanks again for your time. And we're going to go, and today is just about guiding you through the opportunity. We're going to introduce it. I'll walk you through the platform. We'll talk about some of the different options and strategy, and the solution as a whole. We'll discuss, or we'll compare this opportunity against other conventional diversification options. But firstly, before I introduce these guys, none of what we speak about tonight is financial advice.
Oh,
We will
no,
not give
no,
financial
no,
advice.
no,
We will not
no.
give tax advice.
No.
We're just introducing an opportunity that you can use like we are,
That's
just
right.
to build and protect your wealth.
Yeah.
So this
Hey, girls,
session
how you doing?
or session,
Nice to see you
anything
here.
like
Looking
this,
pretty
is
cool
just
there.
for education and
I think
entertainment
I like this one
purposes.
better.
So, Annie and Earl, top left, tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you've landed here.
Hey, yeah, so we are a married couple and we've got 6 kids,
Oh my
and we
God.
live in Dubbo in New South Wales. And we've been in the space just this year, so fairly recently. But yeah, we're really excited about the opportunities that we've seen and also like where we're at with this already, even though we've been here for very long.
Oh my goodness.
What were your careers beforehand? Let's just frame it up a little bit. What are your current careers, or where are you at career-wise?
Yeah, so I'm a clinical psychologist. So I've been working in psychology for
How am I
nearly
doing?
15 years. I've worked in both public.
Wow, there you go. Hopefully you enjoy that. Had to take the doggies out for a wee and a poo, and hopefully they'll come back and settle down. We're just about done there, guys. So we've done Sarah. We're just going through her profile book. Sarah and is it Lauren? I think so. And if you've just tuned in, thank you for tuning in. We're looking at Australians who are throwing their kids under the bus, using them to portray a lifestyle that most people would dream about having, but the reality is they're using it for lead generation so they can scam them into a scam, which is called AURATUS Gold. And, to be honest, it's not rocket science, kids. If we go to here, we can see an investor warning for Australians, investor alert list. And here we go. This is the company that these guys are at the moment rampantly promoting in Australia. We've gone through and we've found all their social media, and we're down to the last one. Now, this lady, Emma, she's the youngest one, and probably she's absolutely looks like she's gorgeous on her social media. Not so flash when you see her sort of like normal. Not that I'm judging anyone by looks. That'd be really mean, but I just did, I think. But my point is they portray that they've got a beautiful lifestyle, and she's quite natural. I don't know why I've got that photo over there. I don't think that's actually... But you can see Emily photographed at the yacht club, so she's definitely part
Emily
of it
May
all.
Ludwig photographed at the yacht club event the 17th of October, 2024.
And I'm not sure if that's the same girl, actually. I'm not actually sure if that's her. Is that her? I think so. She looks a bit different there. But anyway, so what we learned is she was very hard to find. She had done a pretty good job of locking down her social media so we couldn't find her. We can see that she's obviously involved with this digital. It's a bit easier now about the dog. Pixel, just leave him alone. Pixel, bed here. Bed. Pixel, bed. You, bed. Right. Drop. Kids these days are naughty, aren't they? Pixel, drop. Pixel's going, I want to play with them. My friends come over to play. I want to play with them. Yes, so we did find a few things. We did find out that she'd had a baby, which is okay. There's no law against that. Doesn't seem to be with with Joshua, I think it was, or Josh. So I was told. Doesn't mention him much. However, but when you get into the page not found, so she's blocked me as well. What I said is, I'm doing a video about you and your gold opportunity. Can you tell me more about it? And they blocked me, so I don't figure that out. But this one here, she hasn't blocked me yet because you can't block me because I'm not logged in. But this is, you know, these are all these stupid videos. I don't want the music.
So interesting that it's a requirement of society, and yet many of us don't even know how to do it. So
these videos are all there.
Check out this
to encourage you.
If you're scrolling right now and you see me, just say hi.
To be honest, these are the terrible.
That's weird.
So these are all to generate leads. And is that Matt there? Is that your redneck boyfriend?
I love you.
No call?
You know, so
Okay, so you're this? Yeah. But you want this? Yeah. Okay, so
it's you know, I think you get the idea. They're just out there doing lead generation, and then when you get to meet these people, so I have a different view on these people now. If you went to TikTok, for example, all these influencers, these people with these glitz and glamour lifestyle. I'm not even saying she's got a glitz and glamour lifestyle, but I'm a bit tired of it, guys. And I think it's time for us to fight back and, you know, take these influencers, these people that are all trying to influence you into signing up for this scam that has been, you know, flagged a unlicensed regulatory opportunity. There's the website address in the Money Smart area. Now, we did do this earlier on, but let's go government warnings about so now we've got, so I'm just going to Google and I'm first of all searching for the first one that comes up. And I search for this opportunity that these lovely people who are not doing anything wrong and certainly know all about it. Here is their warning for New Zealand. All right, so I'm going to bookmark that for next time. Done. All right, so now we go back to Google and we look through the Money Smart warning that's already here. Michael Pope. Oh, that's me. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I'll bring that up. So we've got the FMA, haven't we? FMA. Behind MLM. I mean, he's a good advocate for it. And then we've got choice community multi-level marketing, new scams. So we're going to Reddit now. We're just going to open up a whole hornet's nest. And this is where you start going down a deep hole. How much of this? Here's another reboot. Facebook page. Pixel. Here. Bed. Sit down. Good boy. Right. So I'm just finding government warnings here. I don't know if they're done, but I'm just, you know, I mean, what else we got here? Right. So let's just shut these down as we go. So first of all, we've got a typical warning here from New Zealand. It takes ages to get these warnings from the FMA. Next warning is, it's my own video coming up in LinkedIn. Well done, me. Next thing we can look for is AURATUS Gold Circuited warning in Australia. So that's a summary of it. And it's looking back at these lovely people that we've just witnessed in Australia, which is too close to be home, you know, too close to home. Another one which we've already looked at, and behind MLM, scam targeting native Australians. So here's somebody who's wrote a blog about it that isn't me. And there's the lady that we were talking about just now. She's writing, I came across some safe, simple digital certificates that have been amazing for us. And why have they been amazing? Weekly profits. Only if you invest money. only if you put money in it. You're not going to get more money in than you put. You're not going to get more money out than you put in. It doesn't work like that. In fact, the principle, you might as well kiss it goodbye. And if you can get your money out of that gold system, please let us know how. And so you can read all about it. How Texas have wrote a warning. So there's somebody who's done a blog, and there's the commission structure on how you earn if you promote it. So recruitment is what it's all about. You get recruitment if you promote this, 9 tiers deep. I mean, what else do you need to know? It just goes on and on and on. How do I participate? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I don't even want to read it. It's just the same shit, different day. And the people say I don't understand this, and I just call everything a scam. If I handed you a glass of water and I said that it has 1% poison, would you drink it? You wouldn't. So why would you get involved in something like this when it's quite a good blog, actually. Thank you for that. I might actually just post that, and if anyone wants to comment on his blog, I'll just put it in the chat room for later. It's a goodie. All right, so let's get rid of that. So then we went to Reddit, and we found a new scam. Here we go.
New scam. AURATUS is an MLM claiming to be a gold investment blockchain.
Yep, so that's in Reddit groups. And then we've got this here.
Recovery plan for the Golden Bandicoot, I Side in AURATUS, and Golden Backtree Rat, Miss Embryomys Macquaras 2004 to 2009.
Don't think that's relevant to us, but it is unusual that it's got the same sort of it is unusual it's got the same sort of name, isn't it? Which is quite funny. I don't think that's relevant either. I don't think that's relevant. And look, any one of you lovely people out there in that photo who want to come on, it's nothing to do with it, who want to come on here and chat about this gold and how we've got it wrong. These two lovely people here have been fooled into getting involved with this scam. I mean, why don't why do these people need to block me on their social media when I ask about the gold? I mean, they're just these are the people that are using their families and their kids to generate leads to hook people into, their scams. This young lady here, beautiful young lady, wasting her life, getting a bad name for herself as somebody who promotes multi-level marketing, and she's out there on TikToking her life away, literally, in these scams. So what you may have not noticed, if you go into the video here and you go into today's video, if you look at the scams and the scam syndicate, you will see on TikToking her life away. Oops, stop that there. Yep. And then if you go into the description, you'll see that I have actually got. What did I do that for? Oh, that's all right. You can actually see that I've got not having much fun here, am I? I've got everybody's TikToking her life away. Shut up, Danny. So I've got everybody's what do you call it? Facebook account listed there. Go in there, name and shame these bastards. Go and ask them probing questions. I mean, if you want to know how you can waste a scammer's time, we do have quite a lot of information on our website. And one of the blogs I did recently was literally how to waste a scammer's time. And that's by asking deep, meaningful questions that you don't really want the answer to. Let them dribble on and the like. But I did do it. This is a scam. So this one here is this is a scam. So do what I do. Be a vigilante. Go into Zoom meetings and hold up signs telling them this is a scam. This video, the photo that you're looking at here, after I used ChatGPT to write me a blog about, using techniques to stop scammers, I asked it to create me an image that portrayed what I wrote about. And that's what it came up with. It's pretty clever, eh? But in here, I asked it to make special point to warning others. This is what we do. Number 10. This is what I normally do. I'm going to read this.
10. Gate crash. Zoom meetings. One of the most effective ways to fight back is to disrupt the scammers where they operate. Zoom meetings. Many Ponzi schemes rely on high-energy presentations to recruit new victims. As an average person, you can join these meetings, cause disruption, and spread awareness in real time. Here's how. Join the meeting and ask pointed questions that expose the scam's flaws or false promises. Hold your phone up with a clear sign stating, "This is a scam." Flood the chat with messages like the one below. Attention everyone in the Zoom meeting, this is a warning. You are currently participating in a fraudulent scheme. The organizers of this meeting have made numerous false promises and misleading claims. If you've invested money or time, please be aware that you are being scammed. You should know that this meeting is being monitored, and all participants, including their activities, are being reported to relevant authorities. Additionally, this session is being streamed live on YouTube. https://www.u-tube.com. We urge you to take immediate action. Stop any further engagement or investment. Seek proper legal advice to recover any losses. Report this scam to your local authorities. Your safety and financial security are at risk. Please act wisely. Gate-crashing these meetings is a powerful way to disrupt scammers and warn potential victims in real time.
Oh my God, I've just got the messages coming in now. So that's what you can do. So it's really funny because there must be a group chat going on about this meeting that we're doing at the moment. And one of my whistleblowers has received some information and she's shared it with me. I can't really get a good read on it. This guy looks into it. I'm just trying to do, I just want to bring this one up because I think I can bring up this person's profile in a minute. I'll just do something here. I'll just check something before I do it. 1 second. Sorry about the delay. Oh, I'm stuttering. It's usually a good sign, isn't it? What have I got? Downloads. Just want to make sure I can bring the screen up in it. Make sure helping people. Yeah, so this one here is quite interesting. I'll just bring up this. All right. So this guy seems to be into this. Helping people squeeze more juice out of life. So I don't know this guy from a bar of soap, but I've just been tipped off that this guy's into it by one of my informants. So let's see if we can investigate. And this is what I would do when I investigate someone. Let's have a look. I'll just get rid of this and see if I can get my person back. Where is it? Okay, just need to think about what I'm just doing here. Multitasking, Danny's not too good. We've got might have some other stuff here in a minute. Let's just okay, we have got some other stuff. So I'm just going to bring up just want to make sure I don't I can bring this up without incriminating anybody. That's what my main goal is. So let's just do that. And I think we have some screenshots which I will bring up. I'll just read them first. 1 second. Word. I don't think there's any personal details in there. So that's good. So we'll bring up that one. Next one we'll bring up is this one. Is it the same one? I can't bring this one up, unfortunately. You're concerned. So this person has got their, what they've done is they have basically, somebody has actually come up and said something. I can't actually play that because that will give it away. But what we can do is have a wee look for this guy here. And he's trying to justify the claims that are on the internet at the moment. The negativeness. People are negative. The reason why people are negative, he will claim, is because when a company starts being successful, everyone hates them. I've heard that so many times, and I go, oh my God, if I ever hear that one again, I'm going to get a bucket. But let's go and have a real-time conversation with Jamie here. And Jamie here, g'day, mate. Let's add him as a friend. Hello, mate. Are you there? G'day, mate. Hello, mate. I'm wondering if you can help me get into the gold opportunity. Let's see if he starts chatting to me, because if he does, we will we'll go live with him and see if that that works. Restore now. Oh no, that doesn't work. Okay, don't restore messages. Okay, good. All right, so let's have a look and see if this guy. I'm curious who is. Oh, so this is the typical stuff you get. So remember we showed you earlier on. We had this guy. I'm just curious. I'm gonna see if I can.
I'm curious who is eagerly watching their crypto right now, wondering whether to hold or pull. What if there was a way to increase that value significantly, rather than just leaving sitting in your wallet waiting for the next rise? Would you be curious to know how? Welcome to our online gold shop backed by real gold, where you can utilize it at will and not have to travel miles to a vault. Hold a swirling star dizzy symbol. Here is some reasons why now is the time to buy gold and how. Blockchain is revolutionizing commodities. 1. Gold protects wealth. With global markets facing challenges, gold offers security. Unlike fiat currencies that can lose value through inflation, gold retains its intrinsic worth. 2. Diversification. A portfolio with gold is more resilient. It acts as a counterbalance to more volatile assets, ensuring stability in turbulent times.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, guys, I think I might have to duck off. These dogs have been a bit of a pain, but I actually want to go back to our original video. The dogs are barking, so I've just got to go see what they're on about. I think the guys come to mow the lawns, as they do. So we're going to have to play this in the meantime. But what I want to do is also add that guy's name into this list so people can find him. And we're just going to listen to these guys rave on for a little bit more. And this will entertain you for a second or two. Won't be a sec. Oh my goodness.
What were your careers beforehand? Let's just frame it up a little bit. What are your current careers, or where are you at career-wise?
Yeah. So I'm a clinical psychologist. So I've been working in psychology for nearly 15 years. I've worked in both public and private settings. And I've definitely had times throughout that where I've felt quite exhausted and, on the edge of mentally burnt out in terms of that job. So I've kind of switched between different ways of working. So in public, where I do a certain amount of days a week, to then private, where I do hours here and there with a bit more flexibility. So yeah, I'm still doing a little bit of that at the moment, but for my last few years, I've definitely been looking into.
Well, I didn't listen to this video actually, so I'm guessing that these couple have already invested and are used to this sort of Ponzi scheme, scam investment opportunities. That's why they're selling the Kangen water that we mentioned earlier on.
Other ways of earning income, because I can't see that that's what I would do until I retire. I think it's really quite
nice to see you
mentally
here. I'm Instagram as well.
to stick with only doing that. So yeah, that's me.
And emotionally demanding. And tell us about you, El.
He makes windows.
I've been a carpenter for 20 years, so carpenter by trade. Currently, I'm off work because of an injury. So, just looking for other ways to diversify and try and capitalize on some future income.
Yep. Awesome. And tell us, Sarah, bottom left. No, Jess, bottom left.
It must be the blonde hair.
I can't get my left and right. Yes, bottom left. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a mum of 2 from Melbourne, and I currently am working in this project. This is what I do mainly now. So I have a background working in corporate roles over the years in various fields.
She's quite loud, isn't she?
Have had a work injury. I worked myself physically to the bone, and it was a real grind doing that. Like, it was too much.
And now you
for me, along the way, I had some more significant life-changing events.
I mean, who wouldn't want a passive income? Really? I mean, and these people tell you these hard luck stories to, I couldn't make it in the real world because I hurt myself, and I had to start working for a passive income.
And I found after having my daughter at a later age and returning back to work, I got burnt out quite quickly with her waking up through the night and just
Hope you did a
working on
short
someone
about that.
else's watch
Anyway.
and time, and there for their
Alrighty. So sorry about that. I've got lawn mowing people. So this guy here, obviously he's way into the gold. So when we come down to here now, we're going to just add to this list. So we want you guys to help us add people to the list, because this guy here, whoever he is, whoever he's associated with, is just another scammer. And I'm just going to keep building to this list until we capture all these guys. So go into these links. Yeah, the worst thing that's going to happen is you could get banned by Facebook. But go in there and ask them about gold, waste their time. And now let's have a quick look at this guy and just see what he actually does. Well, the dogs are not helping me here today. So we go into his photos, we'll see who is associated. And look, straight away, the content isn't available anymore. Pixel, come here. So that there guy who's watching us right now has banned us. Isn't that crazy? But, you know, we've got more tricks than we know what to stick with. So let's see what he's got. See what he's got up his sleeve. See what he's hiding. But anyway, you can go in there and get banned by him yourself. So here he is. And so what we will do is we will actually start a profile on this guy because he's watching us right now. We will go to tab. We will go to Milanote. Hold it. I've got to go. 1 second. Right. We're just going to carry on this plane.
benefit was just then not something that was ideally going to be then for me because of how many things were shifting and evolving and changing in my life. And I just wanted to be able to have that, I guess, autonomy of being able to then look into what was going to work best for me, you know, my circumstances, to really, I guess, secure my future for myself and my family and my kids.
Oh, that's what everyone wants.
Yeah.
This is what you're selling.
Sarah,
it's like
tell
a
us a bit about
paradise
you.
earth.
You've probably been here the longest out of these guys, and not much less than me, in fact. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a mum of 2 from Perth, and I've been in this space since
Was Carl still on the scene, mate?
So almost a year now, and I just have a hospitality event management background, so always loved working with people. So moving into a space where I could continue to do that and help people has been just like the perfect transition.
Perfect transition.
And we've got a pretty, like, you look around at the people here today, who, including myself, who are here as co-hosts. We've got a pretty good spread of different careers and different situations. And I mean, I'm on the border of Queensland and New South Wales. We've got Annie and Earl in Dubbo. We've got Jess down in Melbourne. We've got Sarah over in Perth. So it's a pretty good spread.
Good to
and
know.
that's just, I think, a representation of this solution, how many different people from different careers and walks of life.
I'm just tagging everybody together.
Geolocations that this works for. So if it is the first time you've heard or watched anything like this before, you're going to probably leave here with a lot of questions. And
Oh,
it's
he's
normal.
very good at saying that. Don't give them the whole lot, just little bits at a time. Bite sizes.
Our introduction to this space was just over 2 years ago.
Oh, look at me now.
And so I was on the receiving end, or I watched a call just like this, or a session.
Oh,
just
you're
like
the same
this,
as them.
And some of the stuff made no sense to me.
Oh, is that
2
right?
years down the track,
but it's okay,
here I am introducing a similar opportunity.
Oh, Ed, you're probably watching this, aren't
today.
you?
So it's a very, very exciting, fast-moving opportunity. Lots of different opportunities.
Now we want to
coming
listen to
into
the sales
ecosystem,
pitch because we want to hear the dirty,
and,
disgusting
we're
tactics
going
he
to bring
uses.
some, I guess,
The
what we
Crypto
introduced
G, and I
today
did a
is just the
video
tip
a
of the
couple of days
iceberg.
ago.
So as I
about
said, a
this.
little bit about us is,
But what we
me
will
and
do
Leah,
is we will speed
Leah's
this up.
outside wrangling 3 kids around the caravan park in the pouring rain. But 2 years ago, we decided that we, like Jess, we wanted a little bit more
Let's go
out of our
for.
life. We wanted more time
There
together,
we go.
more time with the 3 young boys. We wanted to explore. We wanted to
Everyone
explore
wants
the
that
world,
though.
explore Australia, buy all the fancy things, and without having that guilt or regret or having to tap out our savings account. And we both had great careers, really, really good careers that we'd reached a really good point in. But we pretty quickly understood that working those same jobs in the same industries forever just wasn't going to bring us all those things we wanted or fund that lifestyle that we're dreaming of. So we knew the solution. It wasn't for us to keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Goodness
stay
me.
put, cut back on our expenses, and some people would say save your money into different.
2 dogs, home alone. Pixel decides to jump a double gate to get out on the road. 80-year-old lady next door trying to help us get our doggy back in. Got the dog back in, and now I've got Murphy. And what I did want to show you is I want to grab this guy's images because he's trying to ban me at the moment. He's already banned me. And I want to catalog this guy. They've got a dog crying now. Murphy! And I don't know who this guy is from a bar of soap. But what we will do is we'll start documenting Jamin May. And how we do that is we come along to persons of interest. Sorry about all the disruption there, guys. And we go and right click on that profile and we duplicate it. Then we have a new profile like this. We grab the guy's name and we put his name here. And then on the top of the profile, we're going to call him Jamin May. Obviously, he's promoting the scam. And now what we will do is we will get his profile, persons of interest. And we'll get Jamin here. We'll try to get a photo of him before he's... I wonder if he's blocked me yet. No. With Jamin May. Okay, so that's a good enough photo for me. We go back to here. We will grab a headshot. And hopefully we'll have a headshot in a second or two. There we go. And now we'll have a photo of him. Good enough. And then what we'll do is we'll come back to Australians. We'll come back to someone like Sarah. Go to the Ponzi scheme or scam. And when we go to his profile, we will add that Ponzi scheme or scam to his profile. And if any government officials is going to the Ponzi scheme or scam, and then click in here and they can link. And we'll put a link at the top. We'll put him in here. And now he's part of the Australian crew. And the only thing I haven't done here, which is silly, is I meant to put an AU after his name. Lock that in there. So when I go to Ponzi schemes and scams, when I go to home, hey Murphy. Whoop. Hey Murph. How you doing? How you doing? Come here, you. Come here. Come on, up here. Come on. No. So when you go to Ponzi schemes and scams, we want to go to persons of interest. And I'll drag him over to the Australian crew. And then when we drag him over, we can now see that he's in the long list of Australians that we're now building up. And hopefully we'll put him into AU. So we currently have about 350 people. But what we want to do is we want to make it easy for people to find him. So the first thing we want to do is obviously get his Facebook profile. And we want to get rid of that. We're going to add his Facebook profile here. Done that. And now we're going to go see what else we can find out about him. So his name's quite unique in a way. So I might be able to actually find his LinkedIn profile. So we go to LinkedIn. And maybe later. Builder, designer. That looks like it could be him. He hasn't posted yet. Oh, does that look like him? The juice bus. It sounds like him. So we'll just gather information on them, make it easier for the next investigator person to come in here. So he said something about getting juiced. So there's always a common interest. We can click on connect. And we could actually grab, I'll just grab an old one. And we could actually click that in there. Oops, too long. And we'll just go send. Check out his contact details. If we click on contact us, some people put their phone numbers in here. If you're looking at anyone's LinkedIn and you're trying to figure out whether they're active, you just go show all activity and it will show you anything they've done. This guy's set up his profile, never done anything, so that's basically a waste of time. But I can guarantee that this guy will probably have TikTok. So you go to TikTok, and fortunately enough, his name's a bit weird. So we can search. And we should find something. There it is. Is that the same guy? And look at that. No content. But we'll keep that juice_Jim. So then we can find his social media. So now we're going to go to TikTok, put that in his portfolio. I'm not going to follow him just for a laugh. I don't normally follow people on my LinkedIn, but it's a way of me prodding him in the ribs. And also you can right click on these, copy image address, and sometimes you can get the big version of that photo. It's only a small version, not going to bother. So now we're going to go through here and find other incriminating photos of him. So what's he do? Going live. Excellent. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to screenshots. Am I going to go to screenshots or videos? What have I got of him? Oh, screenshots. So I are screenshots. So I'm going to go to screenshots and we're going to chuck in all the screenshots we've got of him. And that'll be enough just in case we need to go back one day and associate him with other people. It might be a bit weird doing this, but what we're literally doing is we are going here, and if I need to, I can bring up these people and I can see the people in the photo clear enough to identify his associates. And that's what we're doing. So now we're going to come here and we're going to see if we can find other things that he used to be part of. Now, some of these photos like this, normally they're at events, and the events are normally promoting some other crypto opportunity. And then we find out that these people have got a long history of promoting it. They can't help themselves when they go to these events. You're always looking for that photo of them in Dubai. And also the other thing that we could do is we can go to the name and we go to friends. And we see, and they've got this telltale sign where they turn off their friends. Business buddies. Now there's a photo. Business buddies. So who have we got here that we know? Anyone? Business buddies. No one I can see. But anyway, we'll drag that one over and we'll put that into the screenshots and we'll have business buddies because they would have been people that was associated with him in some reason, some other lifetime. So this guy's promoting the gold, and you might say, well, what's so wrong about that? Oh, here we go. So we can use this. Injured Main Street driver. Alrighty. So we could find the newspaper article that wrote this article and use that article to say, would they like a follow-up article on this guy? And I did that very thing yesterday when we found the article in the what did we call the gold Queensland? Oh, whatever, it was an article, and we wrote to Channel 9 News. Injured man in street. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, what else will we find on this guy? Testimonial. The story was absolutely incredible. My friend Jane May was so kindly shared about the story. Able to share. Oh, what is this? We've got to read all this, do we? Here we go.
Time I shared my story. Feel free to share it to your page or anyone else if you feel it may add value or help someone who has experienced something similar or is in pain. In November 2015, I had a head-on car crash which caused severe whiplash. This triggered old injuries from a previous more traumatic accident. In April 2009, I worked as a firefighter and had a boat repair business in the Whitsundays.
Oh, there's
One
the
evening
connection.
I was run over and flattened like a pancake from a drunk driver. I sustained multiple injuries, shattered pelvis, fractured lumbar spine, torn pectoral muscle, several broken ribs sever.
So you worked as a fireman. You must know Matthew Pope then, do you?
I haven't been very active on here of late, and for good reason. I've been living life on my terms. Here's a little photo dump from my adventure to the tip of Oz, Vanuatu and Queenstown. Being a boat builder in the marine industry is a beautiful trade that has given me a skill set for life, but it's not exactly great for my health or my wealth. I've envisioned for a long time being able to go on many surf sailing safaris and other adventures when I choose to, but reality was that funds were never available. Although I had built a reasonable health business in the last 10 years which I love being able to help others thrive, it's not exactly providing me the means to live the life I want. Fast forward the past few months, I found an autopilot way that has far exceeded my expectations and helped me more in the first week than what I was achieving in 2 months of working hard in a trade, and replaced what took 10 years to build in the health business in the first month. The truth is, if I can do it, you can too. If you're looking for a better way than being stuck in a situation you're not exactly thrilled about, put your best emoji below backhand index finger pointing down and I'll drop you the gold on what I've found. PS. You don't have to tell anyone about it to win.
Right, so it's not multi-level marketing. Is that what you're trying to say with the part where it says you don't have to tell anyone to win? So let's reach out to him. And how do I contact you, Jamin? Is it Jamin? How do I do that? Do I click messages here? Messages. And I go, hello, mate. G'day, mate. Can you tell me about your gold opportunity? All right, so now I've sent him a message saying, g'day, mate. Can you tell me about your gold opportunity? He will be watching this video because he's already blocked me on one profile. And then he'll block me. And that shows that he's got something to hide, because theoretically, if it was a legit gold opportunity, he wouldn't ban me. He would be trying to tell me how I'm wrong. But they don't. It's just, amazing. So let's see what music he's into. Let's have a look at the likes. See what sort of things he likes on the internet. Twin Fools. Coffee. That's good. Yeah. So let's see how long before he decides to ban me. Because he banned me in about 10 minutes of before. But I would keep looking through his phone calls here. Oh, so he's got a partner in crime, is he? Or is this somebody? Health, wealth. Who's your girlfriend then? With Jess. Okay, well, let's have a look and see who Jess is, and see if she's your partner or just an unfortunate candor. Studios, Cape Town. What's her name? Sometimes you can... No, don't think it's that one. I've got a phone call coming in, and because this video is going on for ages, I'm going to leave you guys to for a second.
Different spendings buckets. We needed something, a new solution. We needed something that was exciting. It was forward thinking. It was harnessing technology, relatively new technology, and it needed to be an opportunity outside of the conventional, because we tried property, we tried stocks, we tried different, conventional areas of diversification, and that we weren't seeing, it wasn't increasing any quicker than the cost of living. So our solution arrived in the form of digital assets, which we're going to introduce today. And since that introduction, we've participated in multiple projects across different blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And thanks to
he knows how to lay this one on.
These kinds of things, our future is something that we never expected or we ever dreamt about. So we're very, very excited. And now, given our experience in the space, and we've built quite a large community, we're very, very confident in these projects. We're very bullish on the future of these kinds of projects and the technology just like this. So hopefully tonight you guys have a little bit of the same confidence. You'll leave here with some real quality information. Hopefully a lot of excitement about getting excited for yourself. So after this session, I always encourage people, go away, do some research, reach out to whoever it is who sent you this link for this video, ask them questions. They're going to be your best resource to get those questions answered. And if there's certain terms or references that you hear that you don't understand, absolutely leverage them. Use YouTube. YouTube is phenomenal for understanding things, I guess, in more detail, in more depth. Stuff like
find my video now, won't you?
And why people are, I guess, moving to cryptocurrency as a form of tender rather than traditional fiat currency. Understanding a little bit more about blockchain and I guess the future and the amount of conventional industries that are adopting blockchain to use for data transfer.
I'm talking without sound. I wonder why my sound wasn't very good. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so here I was sitting there talking to myself. No one really cares anyway. I've got a bit happening here today. I'm left home alone with 2 dogs and a lawnmower and a dog that wanted to escape. And we're just trying to find Jamin May. So if you do want to find out him, you can literally go to the streaming. You can go into my video that I'm doing right now. And you can go into the so what we're trying to do here, this is the mission of this video. This very mission of this video is to cause disruption, embarrassment, and name and shame these people, because we've had enough. If you know anyone promoting the gold scam, let us build our database. So at the moment, we've got Australians, and I've got a list on the left-hand side here of all these Australians that are promoting this gold scam at the moment. Not because it's good, but because it pays multi-level marketing commissions. These Australians are involved in another scam that people are invested in. And if we go to here, you can see that we've got more scammers than you know what to poke a stick at. And there's over 350. Now we've got Americans, people from Spain, we've got Canadians, like Canadian people who are scammers, and it's just rampant. They're all promoting these multi-level marketing opportunities, these investment scams, and that's the problem. So we've got 40 Australians, and I've just found 20 of them that are promoting one scam. So let's name and shame them. So in this video here, you'll see that I've added a list to all their Facebook accounts. If you know these people and you have other names, please let us build this database, because we give it to ASIC, we give it to the ATO, we go and we post these on police things. Please post my video. This is a scam syndicate here in Australia and New Zealand. And yeah, I know I lost my sound. I lost my sound ages ago, and I come back because I'm trying to. There's a lawnmower guy out there mowing the lawns. There's a dog out there that's crying at the door because he wants to go back to his mummy. Pixel decided to jump over the gate and run away, and now I've got a grumpy lawnmower guy who won't mow our lawns if there's any dog poo on it. And how many times do you have one piece dog poo? It's just impossible. So that's what I was going on about, really. I'm just making sure I've got my thing. So the other one is, if you go to theheck.com, you will see that I have set up a blog for this very opportunity. And I've just noticed that my YouTube title has changed. So I'm putting that back. And you'll also see that we have now got Jamie May in the blog. So I'm going to add him. We come back to here, and we're going to log in. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done, guys. So I don't really probably need to emphasize like you're not promoting, you're actually supporting human trafficking by getting involved with these scams. And you might go, oh, that's ridiculous that you say that. How do you know the money's, well, where is the money going? You invest in these scams, you tell me where your money's going. And if you have invested in this gold opportunity and you can get your money out, tell us how you get your money out, because at the moment, no one actually knows how to get your money out of the scam. So if you can't get your money out of the scam, then where is your money going? And because you've got a digital ledger that is worth a pile of shit, do you really think that's going to get your money out? Do you think you're going to build a passive income by giving somebody else control of your money? You put $100,000 in this and they tell you, oh, look, you get $5,000 a month. Passive income. And this is the dream that we've always wanted. These guys that are selling this dream aren't living the dream themselves. They're hoping that you're going to be stupid enough to get involved in this dream so that they get their dream. And people that I know have been doing this. One person told me they've been doing this for 4 years and they've never received their dream yet. So, don't fall for this passive, you build and refer, because it's just building the coffers of these people. Now, I'm not shitting you guys, but I want to bring up I want you to see what you're actually supporting. This is one of, if I find it, I'm just trying to find the main one here. What are we trying? I've got human trafficking compounds. So I went to the global sales, not sales, but I went to the global the Global Financial Crime Summit 2024. And this picture that you're looking at is a site that was not there 2 years ago. It was empty. And this is where they are housing people who are working under duress, doing romance scams. And what they are working on mainly is the romance scams, where they call it pig butchering. So this is what's happening. These guys, these Australians that you are seeing, these scumbags here are doing pig butchering with you. They're fattening you up. They're befriending you in the local communities. They're using their kids and their everything that they know, all the sales techniques that they are using to fool you into thinking that they are nice people. This is the video that I did the day before, is these people in here.
Be a bit different.
They are telling you how they are using social media and their kids to generate leads so that they can scam you into this gold opportunity here. Now, this gold opportunity that you're looking at here, it's not rock science. We've got regulators in New Zealand and Australia telling you that this cease and desist promoting this because it is a scam. Here's the scam warning by New Zealanders. And then you've got the next scam warning by the Money Smart, which is moneysmart.gov.au. This is a warning about this company here. Warning, don't deal with this company. So in the meantime, they're telling you to ignore it. They're telling you that people like me have a hidden agenda. At the start of this video, I showed you how much money I make from running my YouTube channel. Not enough to spend 70 to 80 hours a week running and promoting these Ponzi schemes and scams. So don't let these bottom feeders, the scam syndicate, fool you into thinking that they're lovely people, because they are there to get you to sign up to this gold opportunity so they get the commissions so that they can have enough money to put bread on the table. These guys are on the bones of their ass. They don't have any money. They're living a lie. They're trying to tell you that they are living the passive income dream because of their investments. They don't have enough money coming from their investments. Ask them to show you their bank accounts. Show them their bank accounts and what they are doing with their money, because they'll show you a spreadsheet from this company showing you how much money they've invested and how much money they're getting, but they're avoiding the elephant in the room, and that is their principal has disappeared. Their principal they can't get out. If you put your principal in the bank and get 1% interest a year, at least your principal is safe. These guys are getting daily interest from their own money and thinking that's a good thing. When the money falls over, what will happen? Well, these guys will just get on to the next scheme. Some of the people in this very picture here have actually lost. They've already lost in other scams, and now they're into promoting other ones. How do I know that? Because I have a database and I monitor these people. I go, and this guy here, let's go to Carl Miller. Where are you hiding, Carl Miller? Carl Miller is a guy that claims he's got $35,000. Where's Carl gone? Oh, there he is. Carl Miller. And this guy, we found out, was on the dole. He was claiming he made $300 an hour doing crypto investments. He's telling people to buy a $500 boomerang license where you could trade and make $500 a day, and then you'd buy another license and make $1,500. Or you could you buy a $500 license and you'd make $1,500 in a day. We found out that he is actually on the dole, and there's his friggin' dole slip, pay slip right there. $738.60 a fortnight Carl Miller earns for being on the dole. The ATO have ignored us when we wrote to them. The senators of Australia have ignored us. So let's fight back. Let's go after these bottom feeders here. Let's save couples, which I will have a bit of. I don't know whether this couple here are in on it or not, but I've reached out to them. They haven't reached back to us. And then I realized that the lady is into selling Kangen water, for God's sake. So it's another multi-level marketing pyramid, smelly oil, freshwater thingy. And then you've got Sarah Percy here, who's claiming here. And you've got these are the bottom feeders of the world, showing us. In this video, we fully exposed them as learning how to hook you, how to use their kids to go after mum and dad investors and take their money. The average person they're going after is between 35 and 45 with young family. And then they befriend you at the camping ground. And these are the disgusting Australians who are doing it. Isn't that just disgusting individuals you're looking at right there, ladies and gentlemen? Need I say more? Hey, look, I hope you've enjoyed the live. Perhaps the top 10 Australians poster. That's not as funny as it sounds, and I'm sure you weren't being funny. But when you what Crypto G is actually referring to there is, if you go to my database, this is actually my top 10 wanted US people, and this is families. In this particular scan that we're looking at today, most of them are families, which is quite a hard case. But what we normally find, it's usually individuals who are home alone with nothing else to do, trying to scam people. So if you were looking at my database, you can see we have reporters, we have 5 government agencies actually accessing our database. We've even got lawsuits going at the moment. We've got one here with Stephen McCullough. This guy was trying to sue me in the New Zealand High Court for $3.8 million for defamation. He chickened out an hour and a half before the High Court judge looked at the case. I got awarded all my fees, nearly all my fees, about 95% of them, and we've never heard from the guy since. Ponzi schemes and scams. Well, do I know what I'm talking about? Well, here's a list of ones that we're actively investigating at the moment, and from a quick count, there's 91 there. And that's not all of them. That's just the ones we're actively investigating. Some of them, like this one here, Boomerang, was 9pay, $350 million has been we've watched on the blockchain. And we watch the blockchain. We know what we're doing. We have people who can track money. We tracked, for a shits and Google exercise, we tracked the money to the start to the end. Here was $7.2 million that was transferred off the platform. Here's a wallet that was dormant for 700 days. All of a sudden it come alive, and there was $7.2 million worth of crypto dumped into it. And look, here it is coming in chunks after being moved around the internet numerous times in chunks of 2.2 million, 2.4 million, 2.5 million, and there was $7.2 million transferred out into Binance and never to be seen again. You're promoting we know that you are supporting these criminal cartel networks by participating in stupid scams like this. Don't get involved in GS Partners. Don't get involved in whatever his name is, the idiot behind this. If you do a simple search for GS Partners, you'll see that this is associated with this scam. There's no such thing as digital gold. This is just bullshit on poos and wees, and you've got these bloody people like this guy and like these guys promoting it. And don't get me started. This is a scam. This is a scam, and you need to stop. Cease and desist. Get a real job. Now, all of the Australians I've just named and shamed, do I want to ruin your lives? Do I want to make your marketing? Use your techniques and other skills. Become an avenger. Help me stop this criminal crime wave that's going through the world at the moment. Rather than fight against me, pair with me. telling me you cleaned up the ways. The last guy that said he was going to do that removed his website, deleted all his social media, and now we see Mark Daly on an airplane going to Rome to look at Smart Lab, who claims that they have come up with this miracle way where you can bet on the same game with 2 different bookies and make a profit worth millions of dollars to give them the return that you would never even dream of. We showed videos of people, what's his name? Mark? No, there's another guy. We showed videos of his colleagues showing people how to do money laundering. It was hilarious. We get the intel. You can help us fight this cause. Help me fight. Help me get back at these guys. Help me expose these guys. Go into the description of this video, find those Facebook pages, go in there and ask some stupid questions. Waste their time. Cause disruption. That's what we want to do. Anyone else that you know has been promoting this gold, let me know. I was overwhelmed with information popping up on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is at the top of my website, and I don't need to go there again, do I? Well, maybe I do. Look, you go to my top of my website, Danny DeHeck. Click on the very top, at the very top right-hand corner. You can get, I don't hide on the internet. I'm not hiding what I'm doing. I'm a vigilante. I'm out here. I've got all my social media on the top. I don't hide who I am and what I do. You can go to my homepage at my website. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. I do this out of love. On my website, you will see that I fight scams for a living. I do it full time. People ask me what I do for a living. I say I fight scams. And that's what I do. The other one I am doing lately is I've just updated my homepage of my website and I've added speaking engagement. If you know anyone that would be interested in hiring me as a speaker to talk about crypto, I can tell you about all the different scams that I've been busting. I can tell you about how I got to be in the New York Times. I can tell you about how I was brought up in a religious cult. I can talk about dyslexia and what that means to me and how I process information and how I document stuff. That's what I'm doing. That's who I am. And you've been listening to Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. He's here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. But I'm coming to get you if you want to promote these stupid, disgusting scams. Have a great day. See you in the next live. I'm out.